Welcome to episode 7054.
7054.
Man, that's a
58? 58. I haven't looked at honestly in a long time.
That's
but
a big number.
1730.
Copyright.
Well, I guess we don't really have anything else to say besides D&D is cool and let's go, right?
Real quick, has anybody looked at the new Druid rules?
No.
Briefly.
Okay, that's all.
Are they cool now?
Burn.
Not quite.
I want to play a druid really bad.
I think it looks good, but that's just
Imagine playing a paladin and thinking you're cool.
That's why I just made a cleric and made it a paladin.
Clerics are way better.
Yeah. Paladins are pretty fun though. All right, let's do it.
You're a bitch.
Last time you guys fought Manchun in the forest, as he used the power word kill on Dora, taking him down, but only to be revived shortly after by Quoben using his last diamonds. You then made your way into Mostad, making haste through the night on your horses, talking with the king in Mostad, learning where the whereabouts of Jocelyn Dern are, Quoben's brother. After some contract negotiations and arrest in Mostad, you guys have teleported to what you now know as the Dragonfire Wastelands, the west of Ethlin, as plains ravaged by dragon breath. And as you guys get there, above you, above the hundreds of feet, chasms above, you guys feel the rumbling of the branded marching above your head, and that is where we'll pick up.
As really need a way to switch directly into TaleSpire ambiance.
Danny, do a run for us so we can transition.
As
Like a vocal, like a Beyonce
Yeah,
run?
obviously, over the top of this bitch.
Oh god, I'm scared. I'm not gonna.
as you guys poured in, you see a familiar face, Quoben, your brother, in a very regaled plate armor, half elf for those of you that don't know. Looks somewhat like Quoben, except longer hair, kind of tied back into like a top little knot to pull it out of his face, kind of like Legolas or something. Sleek black, and
Is he fucking jacked like me?
he is
He's
Jack
big boy
like-
Jack brothers. We're just big boys.
You guys
A
are
couple of
you
big
guys,
boys. There's a couple of big boys.
You guys would be on the football team if there was one. And he just is making eye contact with all of you and just holding a finger over his lips as a shush. As you guys hear the almost, you can feel the chasm rumbling, and those of you looking up can see the shadows of a mass amount of troops.
And his troops.
And then
I guess
there's another figure here that is wiping up the teleportation circle. A white dragonborn in a like long blue kind of coat, who then just like looks at you guys and then just goes, kind of takes a little spoon out of a little component pouch and just kind of throws it up. And this little, as like the little sand kind of drifts down, a little portal is made, and then he just kind of gives you a wave and then steps through it.
fucking in. Let's go.
Ooh, white dragonborn.
You guys all walk in, and
I know that's sick.
Jossam takes up the rear as he walks in, and as you do, the white dragonborn then just stands behind and just shuts the door behind you. Welcome. And then another voice kind of pops up behind you all, as Jossam as, "Oh, we're in your grandfather's house again." And then the dragonborn kind of looks back and goes, "I thought it was fitting." And around you is like a humble abode, but with long hallways. In the common area here is very large table. There are doors all about, and Jocelyn speaks up. "Oh, we were told there was 5 of you, so there should be 5 extra rooms."
Is this some kind of magic hovel?
Yes.
Of some type?
is there a window nearby?
Yeah, there are a few.
Can I just peek out and see if we're somewhere else or we're still where we were?
As you kind of look out, the white dragonborn sees you do that. As you see like a snowscape. It is like lightly snowing, kind of mountainous behind or in the distance, and he just speaks up. It's just for show.
Ah, okay.
There's no. This is just it. It's a spell to keep us safe from scrying, from any sort of detection.
This fancy.
Make yourselves at home. And he goes over and kind of pulls out a spell book and then starts taking some notes at this table. And Jocelyn speaks up. Please, everyone, sit down. I would love to split a pint or two. We'd stay here for the night. And any questions you guys have, I'd be glad to answer. And Corbin, you look at your plate armor. You look fantastic.
I've acquired some new items since we've last seen each other.
I've heard you've been doing well. I'd love to hear about it. Let's well, shall we? And he kind of starts walking towards the table, and then at the same time, but one of the doors busts open, and a pale-skinned like Dwergar dwarf wearing like chitinous hides and big kind of purple goggles that are like big goggles, like, you know, the potions person from Harry Potter where like makes the eyes real big. As you can see, his eyes in there is really big.
Bubbles.
Like Bubbles.
Yeah, like Bubbles.
Bubbles from Harry Potter. Yeah, got it.
The well-known Harry Potter character, Bubbles.
I've been watching Trailer Park Boys. It's so damn funny.
Jassim, are you well? The mission, how does it progress?
Before that happens, Coven, they said we were...
Yes?
I'm going to say this quietly. We were protected from scrying. Can you see if Sphing is being watched by that
All right.
eye or scrying?
I'll cast see invisibility.
Just double checking.
There are no floating orbs.
Okay.
And as you do, you hear
No, fuck. What was the... Oh, shit.
the white dragonborn again. Nothing can see us in here. Don't worry.
What was the code?
Moons.
Nothing's watching us.
Moons.
There's 2 moons. One
but
moon.
anyways, I had to switch the music. The dwarf busts in and is just, heard we're having a point, and just pulls out this ale horn that it looks like it kind of flaps, almost like a water skin, but it does have a solid handle to it, and he just starts throwing back ale.
Oh. Is there any wine?
The white dragonborn just gives a couple finger snaps, and out of these small little doors next to all of these other doors, these small white rabbits start hopping around, and on back legs, and they all carry little platters, and they have like little sheets that you can write on, and a little writing utensil, and the white dragonborn, just place your orders with them.
I'll
I've been to places like this.
I'll take the paper and I'll just write whiskey for my beer, men for my horses. Give it back.
And just but you basically can get whatever food and drink wise you want here. So
I want to ask for a ridiculously rare vintage of wine that's super fancy that we would have at the Rookery.
Like Serge would get a monster and a Slim Jim.
Ew. No.
Serge is drinking like Vegas bombs.
White Claws.
Just whiskey. It's rock and roll.
I would order a
Boilermaker.
pizza
Yeah.
to see how it compares.
That's basically what I ordered.
Serge's just got.
do you put the ingredients or like how to cook it pizza, or is it just
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the name and see if that comes up with anything.
Peetzah.
Pizza?
Pizza.
The other rabbits, as you guys order, I'll just hop back through. But the one that gets the pizza kind of like looks down and then hops over to the white dragonborn.
It's like the fuck?
What is this?
Well, may not be for you, but your kids are gonna love it.
Jesus Christ.
Your kids. These are your kids, right?
They can't produce anything that's not real. I don't. What?
No, it's quite real. If you have a kitchen, I'll be more than happy to welcome myself to preparing it.
It's quite good. We've had it a couple of times now, and I've got to say, one of the best party foodstuffs I've ever had.
Yes, it's surprisingly
Goes great with beer.
or wine.
Or wine, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, his kitchen's over there, and he's
Perfect, and I'll make my way.
Make a boy.
Out of my way, rabbit! I've got to cook!
as you go into the kitchen,
That's my next character.
there's not everything you would need to cook here is here. It's not like a Gordon Ramsay level kitchen though. Picture as it's kind of an expanded version of like a humble abode up, which would be like I'm actually make a nature check, those of you who would like to understand, because it looks like this place
Beautiful granite island in the center of the kitchen.
Yeah.
6 burners on the stove.
I'm sorry, is that...
Natural 20 for a 21.
Beautiful.
These pizza rolls are fucking good every time. Roll for pizza?
Sping, you looked out the window too. You can make a nature check.
Okay. Nature. It's one of
the
my
kitchen
best
window in
worst.
here, Dora, is maybe not. I'm not sure if you've ever been, but up north in the voiceless mountains, the very northern part of the continent, there is these glaciers and what would be hunters and gatherers, like Arctic. So in here you have like campfires and stuff that you can make on hot burners, but like stoves, fire, like wood burning stoves. You have a lot of like small hares and venison, elk meat, everything in here that like everything that would be like the fauna of a Arctic wasteland would be here, or what people use to survive. So like really dried, a lot of dried meats,
baby seal, polar bear,
bread and yeast that had been traded in. All of like basic ingredients are here.
Narwhal?
But you don't have like a pizza oven.
Holy shit, make us whale pizza.
Could I? Do
with
they
a
have
blubber
like?
crust?
Is there dirt somewhere? Dirt around? And just mix it with some water. Like stack some rocks up and slap some clay on the inside. Close it off. Give it a vent.
He's gonna quickly make a stone fire oven, just super quick. As you do.
We have magic. It can't be that hard. In a universe where magic exists and we can summon giant whales in mere seconds, I feel like building a stone brick oven won't be too laborious.
Can't be
You
done.
can say that, but
You know what? You are at the will of basically a mage's imagination in here. Make a.
He's not very imaginative. He's like, what the fuck is pizza? Like, no, it doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna make it an intelligence check though. Do an Arcana check for me.
Can I
Holy
persuade for advantage because of my knowledge of cooking in previous ovens?
Sure.
This guy's fucking
Hey.
He's like this low.
You can't stretch it if you don't try. Oh, cool. 6 for a 7.
Jeez.
How's that advantage going?
The other one was a natural 1, so better, I guess.
Can you make me a stove?
You
I don't
spend the
know.
better
Those are-
part of like the next half hour making a clay brick, like a nice mud brick.
Well, we'll get there eventually, I suppose.
Jesus Christ. Brick by
How's
brick.
the pizza? Is the pizza almost done?
We are a long way off.
I'm gonna try it in a pan over the fire, and I'm gonna cover the top.
A little cast
deep
iron
dish.
moment?
Yeah.
Deep
Cast
dish.
iron
Yeah.
pizza?
There are a bunch of cast irons here. Yeah, that's very doable. Okay, as you are cooking pizza,
The bunny named Chicago gave it to you. It's a Chicago style.
Yes.
Um,
Holy shit, Chicago's a great name for a bunny, by the way. If anyone's gonna name a bunny,
Kanye West already named his kid Chicago, so.
yeah, let's base everything we do off
Southwest.
Kanye West.
I mean, that's what you're doing.
Don't tell everyone.
well, as you guys sit around this big circular wood table, Jocelyn kind of interjects. I suppose greetings are in order. Right there, pointing to the Dragonborn. That is Ilario. He is our mage on staff. Well, not staff, but we've been together for quite some time.
Insight check.
Yeah.
They fucking?
Huh.
They fucking insight check. They fucking.
And then I
what you
type
keep
gather
short.
together.
What was the check?
13.
13. You can't get a good read on whether or not they are fucking or not. But you can tell there's a camaraderie and a kinship.
I'm gonna count the rooms later.
God damn it.
This bed's really well made and doesn't seem lived in.
And
Got a seated shower.
this is Onyx. And he points to the dwarf who's just. Oi!
They're not fucking.
And I am
this-
Jocelyn, and pleasure to meet you all.
These are my acquaintances. We met in my lorry and have been working together, sort of a ragtag adventuring group, doing some contracts and also ridding the world of vampires and evil in Sehening's name.
We're acquaintances. We're friends, Quobin.
Yes, well,
Just say it.
we have a contract with our
Say
name on
it,
it that calls
Coben.
us adventurers, so. Yes, we've known each other for a minute or two.
My name is Lino Jocelyn Onyx Iloria. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Sphingomonas Malonis. I am the proprietor of the Wild Code tribe out of the Alabama region. I'm here helping my friends as well as searching for expansion for my tribe.
Pleasure. And
We've come.
you, Satyr?
Yes,
I
my name is
don't believe I got your name.
Serge.
He's sort of a starving artist of types.
Come on, look
Only
at that
because
ass.
somebody
He's not
stole my
starving.
song. That's a long story.
You have a
enough.
radio? Have you heard of the radio?
I'm afraid not. No. Please. I want to hear everything. Tell me everything. I feel like I've missed so much. I haven't seen you in quite some time. I want to hear about your adventures. Vampires, you said?
Yeah, so I'll kind of, I guess, yeah, I'll catch him up on a few of the different things that we've been doing.
I'll show him my notebooks where I have little sketches and just like little
I'll tell him about
drawings of what
Sehenine,
we've seen.
and I'll tell him about how we found some weird stuff to do with like the Rod of Ages and the Underdark and the Vault and Manchun, and how we're hunting down his lieutenants, and we're out of lieutenants.
And I'll sprinkle in my songs in between.
And kind of tell him that about the like corruption in the church potentially, and how we kind of expect corruption to be rampant in a lot of organizations and things like that. And then, oh, and we just visited home as a group, saw father and mother.
Oh, Did you now?
Yes.
How are they?
After I got your message, we went there, but unfortunately missed you. They are awful as always. Truly. Mother thinks that I'm playing in a sandbox as this in the church, and well, Father, you know how he feels. But we ran up a large amount of debt on his tab for the church locally, so that felt pretty good. And Sphinx stole a feather. Wait, did you tell me that? I don't think you did. You just like rubbed it in his face. All right, so I don't tell him that because I don't know it.
Yeah, as he hears you run up a debt, you guys see a smile kind of come across. Well,
Upon seeing that, I will say, oh yeah, and I spooked all of his owls. All the crazy birds he had in the rooks are all gone. They all left.
that catches the attention of Ilario as he's like, kind of shuts the book. They're all gone?
Well, I set an alarm and they all flew away.
Justin, we may have a problem. We're going to need more feathers.
I can get some feathers.
Sure, there's plenty of other feathers in the world than the ones that come from our home.
I was able to get into and out of the rook and take a feather from one of the birds without anyone noticing. So, I can get you a feather. No big deal. What kind do you want? Eagle, pigeon, owl. Okay, I can do that. I will...
Sleeping owl.
Bamfin. How? The owl.
We know how.
Oh, so do I. And I'll just pop a feather off of him and hand it over. See, easy as that. No big deal.
No, it's not going to work. It needs to be asleep.
I'll start singing a lullaby in Sylvan to try to put How to sleep.
Hell yeah.
Ilario kind of...
Shit.
We have a couple more feathers, but we have to go back.
Wait. I cast sleep at level 4.
On How?
Yeah.
How? Okay, so I gotta look up How's stats real quick. How does sleep work?
I just roll and it's amount of hit points, yeah. 5d8.
This is about to be the beefiest owl in existence.
5d8.
Roll the 5d8 and we'll... I
Hold
doubt
on.
that
I'm casting it 3 levels above, so it will be 7, 9, 11d8.
11d8.
11d8! The number!
How do I...
49? Does Hal have more than 49 hit points?
No.
They can't, right? The owl can't have more than 49 hit points.
He's at 50.
Yeah, fuck!
Hold on. Actually, let me check. I have Beast of the Land pulled up on my thing right now. And I don't know how to switch it to Beast of the Sky.
We'll just take those stats.
No, it's because I think Beast of the Sky is definitely low. Let me check. Here. I can check this thing real quick. It's not going to give me an exact number.
Booklet.
Fucking heavy-lidded owl looks at me like, whoa.
It's my pamphlet.
Your pamphleto?
He keep going. Well, we can't keep going. I got to figure this out.
Yep.
Hit points is 4 plus 4 times your ranger level.
So 30, so 40.
40, yeah, he's napping.
All right, Al goes to sleep.
Yes! See, I mean, we make a good team. We can do this all day.
But he's not a real owl, is it?
I suppose that...
It's pretty real.
Do his feathers go away when you unpoof him? Send him back to the hell he's from. I assume it's all like Badrian where they go and in an eternal hell.
Don't send me back there.
Don't send me back. No, get out of here.
No, it's an actual creature.
Yeah, for the Beastmaster thing it is.
Yeah, it's a real owl.
So,
Let's plug him fucking naked then.
I know we're resting up, but is there something that we should know about? I mean, we came here to help.
Yes.
Um,
We heard you have a dragon you're hunting.
Signed contracts to help.
Yes. Well, at this point, I mean, with all the stories and stuff, you can come out with a pizza, Dora.
It's ready.
Delicious.
As everyone,
I would stick it than usual.
So the dragon, you all are joining us on the hunt. Good. I think we could use it. Well, our target is dragon known by Zymos. It is a black dragon. Quite old. And, well, quite dangerous.
Would I have heard any stories about this dragon being like a hunter and from the Wildeco, as we like pride ourselves on like hunting large game and stuff? Have I ever heard any stories?
You can make a nature check.
What do you know about this dragon in terms of his capabilities or weaknesses or strengths?
Nothing with the 11.
Yeah.
Or its kinks.
Well, we have encountered it once before, about a month ago. And, well, we've been tracking it ever since. And then at this point, Onyx kind of pulls up a couple scales. I got him good, too.
Very good. Yeah, those are the good trophies. Can I see one of those, please? No. I just want to inspect it for like maybe age or like something like that.
Yeah, you make a survival check.
That's a good.
You know
that's a good
if
question.
it is weak or vulnerable to any
17 for 23.
Damage?
Hold on, I have DCs for this on my phone. I sent it to me earlier.
Nice.
You said 17?
For 23, yes.
Send this to me.
I'm never going to quit doing that.
23 is a good roll.
17 plus 6 is not bad.
No, that's really nice.
Could be better.
Could have been better, but it's good.
Has room for improvement.
I'll do better next time.
This is a scale of... You said 23?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So the scale... The age of it is somewhere between adult and ancient.
Oh, shit.
And...
An adult and or ancient black dragon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy. That
dude.
our dragon problem is starting to sound like your dragon problem.
That's so weird. You guys better good luck. You know, that's crazy.
I relate this. This is an old dragon. I mean, verging on prehistoric.
You notice something else underneath the scale as like almost like a magical residue.
Oh, it says something here. Does it iridesce or anything in the light if I move it around like a foil Pokemon card or something?
A little bit.
Smell it? Do I smell anything? Does it smell like acidic or...
No. You can make an Arcana check.
Do I have... I'm proficient with a poisoner's kit. Do I have one? I guess that's to make poisons, not to... Yeah, I'll make an Arcana check. If I lick it, will I get advantage?
You have to look to find out.
I'll lick it.
All right, you just... It seems to disappear and kind of go in your body. It does tingle your tongue a little bit.
Like numbing or like spicy?
Kind of
Like licking a battery?
Licking a battery a little bit.
Okay. Ah!
Make a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Shit.
Here we go. Is this against a plant that is magically created, manipulated to impede movement? No, it's not.
Oh,
A plant.
A 13.
13.
So wise. Oh God.
I'm pretty sure I die here.
Or it's gonna be like Futurama where they lick the head in the jars and they time travel. You're just gonna poof somewhere else.
Sphinx, as you lick it and you kind of, your like consciousness, like kind of almost as you start watching yourself doing it as you're like getting.
I'm Doctor Strange and
into like a into like a Doctor Strange like K-hole sort of thing as you're, and
In this economy?
you start kind of falling through in slow motion.
Doctor Strange K.
Strange space, and then you all of a sudden kind of land on a floor as you look up.
Is there anything around me, or is it just black? Or
as you look up, above you is a large obelisk floating, and there's this kind of blue light illuminates the cavern here as you see large chains strapped to the wall. This thing is probably the size of what we would understand like as players, like a skyscraper.
Whoa.
As it's just like you see the bottom of it hovering, and
are we talking about Breezy Tower in Danville, or are we talking about like Empire State?
Like Burj.
The birds. The fucking birds, baby.
Waterson Tower, maybe?
yeah, more picture like 30 to 40 story as opposed to like Empire State.
Okay.
Or the birds.
Still a lot of stories for D&D.
But you see that this obelisk is attached to this cavern wall by these 9 real big heavy chains, and they're just strapped. As you can't tell if it's holding it down or keeping it in place. But all the chains are taut as it just kind of, and for a brief moment you hear what are thousands of voices.
How do they sound to me? Like, how are they screaming? Do they sound in pain? Do they sound like they're just whispering? Like, what vibe do I get from these voices?
Everything. You hear screams, you hear happy conversations, you hear people, confessing their love to each other. You hear screams of pain and anger, sobbing all at once. Then they all kind of hush and goes, and like in a chorus effect. I know music is like,
yeah.
You hear them all of them at once. It goes, "We are one," and then just you shoot back in.
Paper and quill, quick! Paper and quill! I
slide my shit to him.
He just learned how to read. The reason he's a fan.
I start sketching the thing.
Fucking beautiful mind style. Just
Yeah.
You guys all would have just seen.
He's not looking.
Can I see the scales? And then he just looks at it and goes, "These are about this old." And he goes, and it's
I just hypnotoad for.
You guys see him kind of go catatonic and blank for a second.
Sorry, he's a bit eccentric.
For a brief moment, you do see like a glow of blue in his eyes as he's kind of just staring off into space, and then he comes back and snaps out of it. And
do I still get to make the Arcana check? Remember, I licked it, so I might get advantage.
I will give you advantage.
Okay. Arcana check with advantage. Here we go, boys. Let's do this. Let's fuck some shit up. 18 plus nothing is 18 for 18.
Not bad.
As I'm just sitting there fucking drawing the thing, just...
You don't fully understand whatever it is you just licked. You know that it's not poison. You know that it's not necessarily a magical component or something, but thinking about why it's on the scale it shouldn't have been on it. Like, this isn't something natural to a black dragon.
Granite, Onyx, what's your name again? It starts with
Onyx.
Onyx, gotcha. How did you obtain these scales? There's something crazy on them. As I'm just like,
Well,
going
I
to town.
turned into a centipede and I was kicking from the flank angle as Jossam, and then you see him kind of catch his breath and then Ilario and I got in, jabbed my dagger in, cracked it right off.
Anything special about the dagger? Any poisons used to coat it? Any type of magical?
Yeah, special. It's made out of Chardolin. Well, and then Jocelyn interjects. It's from his hometown. He makes them, and he pulls out of his boot what looks like black obsidian, except like the blade of this is it's like indented and looks not like crude, but looks like glass, like broken glass, but very sharp. Here, you can take a look at mine. He's made some for all of us.
I'm good, thank you. I'll just look at it and kind of push it back across the table. Well, I don't know what happened. I looked at the scale to try to get a better idea of if this was some sort of defense mechanism from the dragon, maybe a poison or venom, some kind of toxin, and I saw this, and I'll push towards the center of the round table my crude sketch and let them know I heard thousands of voices, some were screaming out in pain, some were confessing love, some were crying, some were laughing, and then at some point they all said, "We are one," something along those lines. We are the many, we are the one. I don't really remember.
We are the world.
It's kind of foggy, but I definitely saw this. It appears to be some sort of floating obelisk, massive in size, chained to the walls of some giant cavern. I wonder if this has anything to do with them. I'll just point up. You know, I wonder if the dragon has been assimilated. That could be really bad.
That's what they mentioned. That the branded are collecting dragons, so it could be part of the branded battalion that we've seen
What
here.
do we know about this dragon? In terms of what he does, what types of things,
I would like to
what
go.
abilities?
Was I able to determine any of that from my 23 on the scale? Or was it just the age?
I will give you some of the stuff.
Dragons are known to breathe fire and things. Do they know black dragons?
You would know its breath type, which is acid. You would also know.
Is there any information that I would know that Onyx and fucking what's your brother's name?
Awesome.
Jocelyn.
Jism.
Is there anything that this scale specifically would give me that they don't know? Otherwise, I'll just let them do their thing and tell us what's up.
Sure. Not really, but as they,
Okay.
as you kind of mentioned that, and then the relationship to the branded and Ilario goes, you just hear him go, shit. They've got him.
Ilario, may I inquire as if what kind of spell reagents you may have? Do you have any diamonds? Or herbs and oil? Incense?
Ovaltine?
1,000 gold worth of incense or oils? 300 gold worth of diamond?
I don't have any diamonds, but I do have tons of incense and stuff. Then Onyx,
1,000 gold worth?
Just you see Onyx as his rabbit comes back. He gives there's a bowl of maggots, and he just takes a handful. I have some incense too.
1,000 gold worth? It needs to be a lot.
Probably. But I mean,
May
between
I-
the two of us.
May I bring it? May I have it before the battle?
What's for?
Well, if we know what type of damage the breath can do, I can protect us all from that damage type.
It's definitely acid. And not the good kind either.
In a 60-foot sphere, I can protect us all from acid damage.
That would be useful.
Take half of it.
As Jocelyn speaks up. It's a great idea, Corbin. Ilario, Onyx, I mean, we have reagents, right? And just another fistful of maggots.
So I have a question. Where's the rest of your crew?
This is it.
Fuck. So we have to fight a Mind Hive dragon.
Oh, wait. It takes 24 hours to cast.
Shit.
We could do it and then lure the creature in, if that's possible. I don't know if that's possible.
I mean,
How long does it last?
Forever.
Forever, ever?
Until someone gets rid of it. It lasts forever.
Are we looking to go and fight this dragon as soon as possible, or can we wait those 24 hours? What is the timeline here? I don't quite know.
I'm still slightly
If that's too much, I need to sleep as well. But if it's too much to do the 24 hours, that's fine. I can prepare something else.
No, I think that's the move, regardless of timeline.
We needed another owl feather. At the very least.
I just point at Hal, who's still passed the fuck out on the table.
He's zonked. Let's plug him now.
Like, take what you need. I can banish him back to his realm. Unfortunately, I won't be able to bring him back again for quite a while. So,
Wait.
How many feathers do you need?
Ilario kind of open pages in his book. Well, if it works, just a few. But I'll have to re-up the re-up the private sanctum here. I mean, we could postpone 24 hours, but
we must bring it to a 60-foot sphere to fight.
I'm afraid luring it out is probably not going to work.
Well, then let's drop that idea. It only works for 60 feet, and if it can't, 24 hours right outside the mouth of a cave would probably be enough for it to fight us. So,
so it out of character, it has to be within 60 feet, and then it takes you 24 hours.
The spell takes an area of 60-foot sphere, but in order to create that permanent 60-foot sphere, it takes me 24 hours of casting the spell.
Yeah, we don't got that.
It doesn't. It would have been good, but it probably isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I guess I didn't know how the spell worked and misunderstood.
Could you tell me again what spell? I think I missed the spell initially, and now I'm just too afraid to ask.
That's hollow.
Mm.
It's one of my level 5s. It's a big one.
As opposed to solid.
I can do something like summon a celestial or something that will help fight for this. Or
Okay.
how does it do about fire? Is it vulnerable to radiant damage or anything? What do we know, Ilario? What's your research?
Well,
What are you doing?
we assume, and I say this because we may be proven if the branded do indeed have the chains over it, some other sort of effects, but a regular dragon, well, I believe the only immunities it has is acid.
But don't bring acid to the fight, everyone. That's good to know.
Noted. Yeah.
No diamonds, so I'm not bringing that spell.
Yeah.
For everyone's knowledge, I'm not bringing Revivify because we don't have a diamond. So
Maybe one of them do.
They didn't. I asked.
Oh.
Don't die. I will still bring Gentle Repose just in case,
I'm gonna try something.
Please do.
I'm gonna bring out the fanny pack of holding that I got from Manchun. I'm gonna reach my hand in and think of a diamond and see if one appears.
Oh, I love that idea. That's a good idea.
That's a chance, I hope.
Look at that. Kirby's like, ooh, that's fun. Am I going to reward that? What am I
D100.
Yeah.
Roll a D100.
Let's
You know, the
go.
last time I rolled a fucking
Wait, do we
You're
want
gonna
someone
pull
else
out
to
your
roll?
grenade. You're gonna pull
about.
out your grenade.
Your own grenade and it's going to blow up.
Oh, fuck.
That would be
Okay,
hilarious.
here we go. A D100. All right, let's see what we get.
Mansion's got to have diamonds on diamonds.
A 90.
That's pretty good.
90, pretty high. You reach in
I said high enough.
and you just go, diamond. And then you kind of go to grab something and then you just grab something.
I pull it out.
It's a fucking Smurf named Diamond.
There is about a nice, I don't know, not golf ball sized diamond.
I'll just.
Hold on. Give me that. And I'm gonna pull out my jeweler's kit, and I want to check to make sure it's real. I'm gonna pull out the little eyeglass and just.
Sure, make an intelligence check and add your proficiency.
I'll do a detect magic on it too.
Okay. I'll just roll
See if there's any-
intelligence. I'll roll nature because it's the same.
Fuck, I can't believe that
16.
works. Shit.
Yeah, you usually suck. At
16.
checking for gems.
90 is
definitely a few
high.
diamonds.
Mhm.
And just from a quick kind of look over, it is probably worth about 500 gold pieces.
Oh, we did it.
There's no way.
I seriously just I don't.
See what
know.
else is in this thing. Keep digging, and I'll hand it over to Quoven.
I put my arm back in.
Full
Whiskey.
shoulder all the way to the
Whiskey.
shoulder.
Whiskey.
Another D100.
Oh,
Wait,
gee.
I already
no.
had a diamond worth 500 gold.
Didn't you use it?
No, that was the
A 5.
300 gold diamond.
I thought we had one from before we got here.
You reach in, and
It's the
what
opposite.
are you thinking about?
Whiskey. Like a bottle of whiskey.
You're like reaching around. You're like whiskey, and you go to grab something, and you do, and then you feel something grab your wrist.
Oh shit. Not whiskey. Not whiskey.
And then you guys see Sving hand deep in a bag, just trying to pull out.
I'm always
Make-
trying to pull out.
Make-
Hang on,
making a-
guys.
Acrobatics or athletics?
That's
19
so
for
funny.
27.
Holy
Pretty
shit.
27, you lucky bitch. As you just, and then just like as you maneuver your wrist, you kind of like spin out of it and then shut the bag. But
All right. I zip it or close it or whatever mechanism closes this thing. We're gonna put things out the way for now.
You gotta bop it.
Twist it.
Bad bag.
Flick it. Yeah, so I'm not doing that ever again. I'm pretty sure I took the diamond and I went for whiskey and they didn't yeah, they tried to pull me through.
Oh.
That could have been really bad. We're not doing that again. I think we should destroy this thing.
No, we shouldn't destroy that thing.
Yeah, it's got
Okay.
3 diamonds in it.
Fuck, Surge, your fat ass needs to
I
shut
did
down.
already have a 500 gold diamond.
Well, now you have his house.
Oh, you have 2.
You're welcome.
Because I'm looking now, there's Raised Dead requires a 500 gold diamond. So I had one just in case I couldn't revivify someone and I had to raise dead someone.
Oh shit.
Insurance, baby.
Dora, you look over, you see Onyx has taken a slice of your pizza and just sprinkled.
Quite honestly, you
maggots
might
on
need
it.
them both.
I found a great combo.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, whatever works for you, I suppose. It's not my forte, but you know, I punch people and make food. I don't craft benches, so we all have our different opinions.
It's like Crazy Eyes from Mr.
Ah,
Beats.
fuck.
The pizzas.
Oreos and French fries. You know me too well, Deeds.
Well, suppose I should go over the plan.
Is this a plan?
Yes.
Not bad.
Let's
So-
hear it. We love
About a month ago when we encountered Zymos, we caught him out. We didn't know if he was branded or not, but with recent discovery, it looks like he must have been.
For sure, yeah.
We had a short battle before he flew off, but that was not our intent. Our intent was to grab a scale and, well, Onyx. I lodged my fucking dagger right in his ass.
What, an ass scale?
In the pucker zone?
And well, we've been scrying on it and figuring out where it's taken him. So it has led us to a mine out here in the Dragonfire Wastelands and well, there are some things that the Empire has discovered about the brand. And Probe and I, I'm afraid our father has... The whole reason his business has taken off is because of the owl feathers and the somewhat recent discovery of... Well, whatever the effect of the brand would have. Using the dream spell temporarily dislodges them from whatever the hive or...
The mindset.
Yes.
We were after a man who had broken free of the branded's touch.
Really? Like permanent?
Yes, he seemed to be, according to the wanted notice given to us by Sir Barrett, he is fully healed.
They had him in prison, but he escaped, and that's why we were after him, but he lost us on...
Through a series of interdimensional portals.
Yes, the astral plane.
Onyx, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it's truly a bitch when they get you with there's a bunch of portals to different planes to move.
Interesting. Well, he got away then?
He did, yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there was no following.
Do you have... This is now the Dragonborn, Lario. Do you have any of his belongings, per chance?
No, can't say that we do.
We don't, actually.
Did you give him a gift?
No. Why would we give him...
I don't believe we left
never
any
got-
daggers embedded in him, if that's what you're asking.
I'm just saying, it would have been a good idea.
I think he would have taken it out from like a dragon. I think he could probably remove the dagger. Opposable thumbs and all.
I wouldn't have given him a piece of my amber, would I?
No.
No.
Okay. I know I've given a lot out, but I just don't... There's so
He's
many...
gone forever, String. There's nothing to do.
Oh, okay.
He's unfindable.
That's unfortunate.
Well, should we... I need to rest. I'm still a bit exhausted as well, but... Are we ready tomorrow?
Yes,
Is that the plan?
Plan is to rest up and then tomorrow,
Think about
let's
what
try.
everyone will need
a couple
tomorrow.
more things.
Yes.
And thank you for the out feathers.
The whole bird's worth.
The plan is, well,
Fucking zonk that thing.
we have, well, from our understanding, we have killed smaller dragons that have been chained.
Us too. Well, not chained, but smaller dragons.
And for some reason, the dragon's chaining effect, well, it's a little different. And when they are killed, there's an essence that hangs behind.
What do you mean?
And we're hoping, the plan here is to kill this dragon, and then whatever this essence is that hangs behind, Ilario tap into it in some regard, detecting thoughts or some sort of magic, and we'll figure out basically where the queen is.
Of the branded or the dragons?
The branded.
Well, if you have a jewel worth at least 1,000 gold, I can try and bind it to this plane.
Have you ever
All
been
my
in
spells
battle?
cost minimum of 500 golds now.
Wait a minute.
Back to the casino we go.
Yeah, I need to make one more bet on this table, so I can cast every spell once.
Have you been in battle with some of these branded?
Few, but we try not to.
Have you killed?
I'd get killed.
Yes.
Have you noticed anything? Well, I don't know really how it works at all. I haven't really had the time to really study it. But when we were in the Underdark, came across these vials of little creatures that would embed themselves into, say, the cranium of potential hosts, and they would take control of their body. And I'm just asking if you've seen anything like that, or if this is some sort of hive spell where everybody's kind of just under some sort of brainwash instead of invaded by some creature.
So the effects that we've seen, well, before I joined this strike force, I was on front lines. I was leader of a war band and lost over half of our crew in battle with them, and then we fled, and then the next day all of my allies, friends, well, they were then now my enemies. Strange. The chaining effect can take them over. I don't remember seeing any beasts that would invade their brains. It seemed more like mind slavery.
More magically induced capture.
But for some reason, the dream spell must be severs the subconscious from the conscious mind in a way where it severs, well, the effect. The branded as like a colony, and then Onyx takes out this little like vial, like this, and he dumps out like 1,000 ants on the table, and as they're all kind of like scurrying around, he goes, and when they're hungry, and brings a morsel of food and kind of drops it. They kind of go and just grab the morsel and like start picking it apart. Hey, workers, one. We need to find out where they bring the little food back.
Can I like try and gauge this guy? Like, what's his vibe? What's his deal? Does he do magic, or does he just have a bottle of ants?
Yeah, make an insight check.
It's like, what just happened in front of me?
He's a druid.
Natural one. What just happened in front of me?
He's a bottle of ants.
Onyx,
He's a bottle of ants?
I think he's a druid. He turned into a centipede.
Onyx, don't take this the wrong way, but what's with the bugs, buddy?
He's just kind of like, I like him. And then Justin,
He likes them. What do you want? The guy likes his ants.
the ants here are a good representation of what we believe how the branded work. They all have their own sort of mind and are working, but they're working as one, and they're working for a greater good. And when they have that greater good, well, maybe not so good in this regard, but for the ants.
Insight check.
May I?
Sure.
I'm gonna.
No, it was just a joke. I'm not.
I'm gonna extend my hand for some ants, or whatever he's eating.
Onyx?
Yeah.
Maggots.
Oh, I'll have some.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Lionel, please.
Oh, these are a delicacy. You've never had it. Don't.
I've never had it. Correct.
Ooh.
Also, speaking of you
Walnutty.
not having something, Coben, did you say you needed a some sort of gem of a certain value?
1,000 gold?
So a while ago, I was able to snatch this, and I'll go into my bag and pull out 1,000 gold points of powdered ruby that we got from whenever we had to do the... Fuck, what was it? It was some kind of puzzle, like a spell puzzle, where there's a bunch of components and we had to pick the right components. And I'll just toss that to him. There you go, buddy.
Will that count as a jewel worth 1,000 gold, GM?
It's a powdered jewel. I'll say yeah.
Great.
So I'll also... Don't say I never did anything for you.
I haven't ever said that.
Well, you shouldn't now. I'll kind of just hold up my probably mostly gone ale at this point to him, like, salute, buddy. Finish it.
Thank you.
Chicago, may I get another Boilermaker?
Boilermaker.
Just a bunny starts hopping back to the back kitchen area. Well, the plan is take down the dragon, cast on whatever the essence is that's left behind, and figure out a location for whatever any points towards the table, whoever the branded's queen is.
It's a queen. Are we sure it's a queen? Queen? Is it going to have a fat ass like a bee queen?
Could be matriarchal.
Was a metaphor. That was a metaphor.
Do we know who? Do we think the dragon is the queen?
Avoid that around this group.
It was as a metaphor. As the ants, as where the ants have a queen, the branded will have a queen, or some sort of.
So we're fighting ants.
Yes.
A dominant
Big
mind.
ants.
They're looking for the dominant mind that's kind of communicating with all these other small little minds.
Correct.
Which are ants?
Metaphorically, yes.
Who has anyone have passive insight over 18?
Mine is at 17.
no.
17.
Passive insight? Mine's 18.
18.
Mine's, yeah.
You're hearing
Your
the plan,
giblets tingle.
and as you're hearing it, you're getting the feeling that something's being left out, and you're not sure what. Oh, and I suppose we should go over the fail-safes. Well, Ilaria is going to have a dream spell to re-up the dissociation of the dragon.
Yes.
So that leaves us one opportunity to get out. Yes, we'll have one cast of a teleportation circle. If things go sideways or poor or upside down or one of us dies, you'll grab whoever's fallen body and teleport out as soon as we can.
We give up after one person goes down?
Not
I
if
got
one person
two
goes
people
down.
reviving in the bank.
What if you're the
Like
first
if you go
one
down, Coben.
I won't go down.
The one that's
Coben,
gone down the most.
I
You've got a
never
history.
go down. I don't go down.
If
Wait,
one of
Kirby.
us falls and we're worried about evacuating, they won't have use for a dead body. So
Yes. Why don't you ask the satyr what he did with the one failsafe if I went down? Oh, he gave it to his school teacher?
Yeah, well, at least we did not turn Dora into a kobold.
It would have been worth it. We wouldn't have used it on him because I would have done the same thing I did. It would be for me. But honestly, I don't want to be turned into anything else, so just let me die. If I die, let me die. I'll go with that.
If you die,
Send us DNR, please.
I'm getting my gems back if you die.
If it's not melted or into my flesh or something,
Sure.
be fused to my skeleton.
Well, maybe we'll
said-
debone you.
That's
You
how
can
the girl was
pick it.
invented. Somebody's
That's
gem
fine.
dust got fused to their teeth when they died.
Jeez.
Fucking grills.
You said the passive insight that they were kind of leaving something out, right?
Yep.
Or they weren't, like, they were trying to, like, dodge around something to be mentioned. Okay.
So our goal is
I'm
to
hyped. I'm ready.
not
to get
only
sleep in here.
destroys the dragon, but to also try to find the queen, and what? Remove it as well? So we're fighting some kind of...
That should be the next step.
What?
You
I
get the
think-
location of the queen, and well, we'll teleport back, and we'll meet up with the king, and hopefully create some sort of game plan associated around that, and strike at the heart of the beast.
Now, when I said queen, then you said was the same air quotes queen. What did
Yes.
you mean by that?
I figured we were speaking in metaphor, as the queen is what we referred to as the ant.
And you don't know
It
who
could
or
be
what.
a queen, but we're not sure.
But we know it's an ant.
No, Coben, just give me a minute, please.
Yes.
Do you or do you not know who or what the queen is? Have you heard any rumors? Have you seen it?
No.
Insight check.
So fast. The fastest. No inside check.
10 for 16.
Inside check.
16.
10 for 16. Scription, he said. Let's roll, he said. Read into this. Above board. Metagame.
I'm sorry.
No,
You're
not
fine.
you. I'm saying let's do it.
It's hard to get a good read on him, but
Stupid
he's
face.
speaking
maggot mouth.
very sternly, and I mean, you can see the concern that there's whatever this is. It's a great danger, not only to him but everyone.
So we have a contingency.
Everyone?
Teleportation circle. You said who's casting that?
Who's casting?
That would be
James?
Ilario.
Well, Serge has got teleportation circle, but I can't imagine we'll need it.
Oh, fuck. Colbin.
But
Nothing. We're good.
What do you think if I just put a teleportation circle, like, in the middle of the dragon? If he's lodged in the circle, will only a chunk of him get teleported?
How long is that going to take you?
I don't think you can get unwillingly teleported without some kind of...
I mean, I could cast command, tell him to stay. Teleport his ass or his head right out of there, loses all his vital organs, bam, he's dead.
Onyx stops eating mac. You're trying to teleport the dragon's balls out to the western coast?
Well, he's really new at teleporting, so it's gonna have to be his college.
Oh God.
No, I guess I think they closed that one. The only other one.
After we just said
bloody dragon balls appear in his college, and they just plop to the ground. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, that's good money.
It'd be like that scene in Thor when the dragon head just goes through, just. Yeah, I don't know if that's possible. That'd be like a last ditch effort. Total risk.
Ilario
It's
does
real.
speak up.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
So just in case I die, I suppose another teleportation out would be a good failsafe.
It does take a minute to teleport, so it's by no means a quick exit.
Yeah, how are you doing it faster?
He pulls out an orb that,
What's that?
well, this.
I hold out my hand as if he's handing it to me.
No, if I die, take it off me and use it. But
You just crack
Just
it on the
give it
ground,
to
or what
me
do you?
now.
Does it have a word? Do you say teleport or?
it allows me to. Well, I got it off an old sorcerer.
An
Basically
old
quick-
sorcerer?
Quicken spells.
Ah. Give it to me, I'll do the 24-hour thing.
I'm afraid that would only make it 12.
Better.
Much better, yes.
It's shorter, for sure.
Okay, so we have plan A, fuck everything up. Plan B, somebody goes down, we teleport out. Plan B 2.0, if you die, we get out.
Plan to
Was-
be or not
was your-
to be.
What's your fancy thing?
I die, take this, and teleport us out.
Well,
What is-
not you?
What
You'll
is
be
plan
dead.
C?
Plan
we
C's
have a
gotta
plan-
be kill. What plan is kill the dragon? Is that not plan
That's
one?
A. That's A. That's the first one.
There's
A is kill the dragon.
Hey, we don't need any other ones. When have our plans not worked?
And about this time, I take the shot of whiskey, drop it in the beer, chug it.
I want to make a long shot check here. I want to either I don't know. I guess you'll tell me, but I want to check to see if these guys are like branded it up.
Branded incognito.
They said that they're the only 3. I'm pretty sure their group was bigger from what they were telling us. Yeah, I want to see if they're kind of like collectors, yeah, or something.
A perception check or insight. If you're looking, you understand that the branded usually are. I mean, they're branded with some sort of marking, so you can either look on their bodies or try to catch their demeanor in like the way. So I'll allow you to do insight or perception.
I'll do insight.
Oof. Big rolls. Oh,
12. 4 for 12.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, that's all.
It's hard to get a good read specifically, but as you're kind of looking around, you definitely get the sense that there are 3 separate minds here. As you're like looking,
Okay.
you look over, you see the dwarf just fistful in a bowl of maggots, and the other like in a book flipping pages and kind of like almost in a condescension of looking at everybody. And then Jossam, who seems like definitely the leader of this group, but
yeah.
Well, if
Wanted to be sure at least a little bit.
if our plan is set, let's get some rest. I know I need it.
I
could use
I do
some.
have one question. So, if one of us were to fall in battle and we need to escape ASAP, then why would we expend energy on a dead person when we can just escape? It seems like a lot of risk to us if our deaths are posing a bigger problem.
What do you
and
mean?
for the first time you sense not that Jossam isn't serious, but he like kind of approaches you to stand, like looking you directly in the eye and goes, "I'm not losing any more men."
What about cats and turtles?
Can I do an insight check on that statement? I'm not losing any more men. Specifically, was there actually another team with him, or was it just these 3? Like, what kind of force did they send in, and what kind of? You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Insight. Come on, baby. A natural 20 for 26.
Let's go.
Squeak's rolling hot.
With the
tonight.
check, with the time you're trying to get a good read on him before, when he was speaking directly, there was no wavering in his voice, and this time there was almost like a vocal break, just the slightest that you pick up on. And as you do, you look around the chamber here, and for the first time, kind of count the doors, and there is the 5 for you, the 3 for them, and then there's 1 extra one.
And who said this? Was this Coben's brother, or was this the okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I've lost many of my people, not only recently, but long before I was born, so I'll just look over to the door that I presume is like the one. I am sorry. By the way, is there a restroom?
Thank you. Yes, it's right.
Also, is there a library in here, perhaps?
Ilario then. Yeah, it's a small one, but only my personal collection.
Do you mind if I peruse after I hit the proverbial pond?
Go ahead.
it's been good chatting. I think I am going to go check out the books and
Yes.
probably hit the sack. And I'll excuse myself, go to the bathroom, and then go check out the library.
If anyone else has any more questions,
I'd like to chat with Lionel before we sleep.
Yeah, and as Jasmine kind of speaks up, all right, yeah, everyone, collect your thoughts, get your rest, and well, tomorrow we slay a dragon. Before you retire, Quoven, can I get a word?
Yes, of course.
Does anyone else want to, or is everyone good?
Yeah, I'll see if I can do something after if Jossam's still up.
Okay.
Hey, Onyx, question about those black dragon scales. Could I have one? Or maybe trade or buy one from you?
Oh, what are you gonna do with it?
I've been collecting them and I've been turning
Makes
them...
picks.
I do. See, I have this green scale from a dragon and I made a pick out of it, you see? I'd like to maybe...
Oh, lit.
I'd like to maybe get a black one too, and just anytime I see a dragon scale, just have a collection of them, you know?
I have a pick, and he pulls out this large, two-handed,
God damn it,
mining pick. Like this?
No. No, not like that at all.
Don't show him again.
It's you see, it's a little one. I keep it in my hands. I use it for the strings.
Or what do you do with that?
I use it to play
I
my
can crack
instrument.
skulls with this one, and I can also dig.
I have no doubt you can do that.
What does yours do?
It plucks the strings on my instruments to make music.
I'm sure mine can do that too.
Right, but can you hold it with one hand? And
Touché. Well, make a persuasion check.
Hey, all right. Let's see. God damn.
That's not bad.
I know, but it like D&D, it just throws it right in the corner. It doesn't even roll, you know?
You on edge?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you on edge?
It's just
Get the fuck on edge.
Dude, you gotta roll on edge, dude. I'm telling
Edge
you,
is
it's actually
fucking
better.
bouncy.
This is the only time that I will endorse Microsoft Edge.
There's literally no reason to
it
not
just
use
goes
it.
right into the corner. Let's see. Am I logged into D&D on Edge?
You could be.
But he just goes,
I'm not.
I suppose, and then just
Ah!
cracks off one of the scales. There you go.
Thank you, Onyx. I really appreciate it. You know what? You're a man that likes to drink, I can see. Let me give you one of the special brews from our hometown of Mylari. And I'll give him in exchange. Got a few. What's one that I want to give him?
Are you sure we don't need it for a dragon
yeah.
fight?
Yeah. Well, maybe if he can have it, it'll be good. I have one of these. I called them. Whittlewort brew. The fuck your magic brew, as I called it, makes him anti-enchantment effects. And I tell him the effects of the drink. It's a special kind of drink.
Glug, 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 glug.
Wait.
What does it do?
Shit. Oh, I'm not there.
I would have told him before just handing it to him, but if he just
he glugged it.
He wasn't listening.
He shotgun it.
Well,
this is one of Barry's like cousins or something.
Hey, dwarf. You seem when you play songs, you talk about things, right?
it's more singing than talking. Yeah, I don't really do the spoken word stuff. Not my style.
Sure. Well, I also dabble with my family, and going to be me after these missions are over, and I can get my lump sum when I go back home to the Dark Lake. And look, I have been. He pulls out. Well, I've been making my own brew. It's Onyx Ale Incorporated.
I love where this is going.
LLC.
Tell me about it.
But, well, it's the finest. I have to still do a lot of brewing and stuff.
It's the
I'm getting
finest.
better. And
Oh God.
well, if you could just, I don't know, promote it.
Hi,
Well-
my name's Serge. I make jingles.
Just when you're playing songs, I don't know, just say like, oh, if you're in Gracklestug in the Underdark, visit Onyx Ale.
Listen, Onyx, I want to help you. You seem like a good fellow. You seem capable. Let me.
Up to
Do you
my
have
age,
a
and-
sample of your ale with you here? Oh, I'm sorry. Or are you saying you're going to? Could you
I
send?
have samples, yes.
Could I have a few? I feel like it would help me, inspire the jingle.
Yep, he pulls out like an iron flask, and gets like a little cup and just pours out and just kind of. It's for anyone who knows beer, it is not an ale. It is dark. It is kind of thick.
It's dork.
There we go.
Well, will you have one with me? Toast to tomorrow's
Absolutely.
battle, maybe. While he's pouring one for
Yes.
him, I'm gonna smell mine. See, does it smell suspicious or anything like
Yes.
that?
Short answer, yes. But as
Oh,
you just get like a
God.
whiff, it just almost like
Tochi.
taking like a smelling salt. It just go like just hits you in the back of the head, like through your nose.
Oh God.
It's like 90 proof.
It's
Alright.
not only extremely alcoholic, it is pungent and gives almost like a rotten sort of smell.
Onyx ale, huh?
Only the best.
All right.
I'm working on a darker one.
Pitch
I'm-
black. I could go darker.
It's that paint that doesn't reflect light.
Yeah.
Oh
it's black.
shit, yeah.
Cheers, Onyx.
Yep. You just hear him go as he kind of like slurps it to get it in quicker.
It's fucking tar like. It's thick.
It is a little viscous and tar-like.
Oh, I've never had that
Make a con save.
consistency.
Never felt it slide down my throat like that before.
Amazing.
8.
That's
Pussy.
the last thing you remember.
Ever.
As you guys
bro.
see,
Yeah.
as you guys see Onyx and Surge just over there like drinking and like you see Surge is pretty sloppy, but they're both sitting there laughing and you hear the word jingle, and this is probably and at some point you hear his guitar kind of come out and you hear this is the best song ever, oh my god, blah blah blah, and then just drunk speak. But they hang out for a few more hours before finally Surge gets carried to his quarters by Onyx.
Oh, that's sweet.
What? I
Um,
don't like this.
But you got
I don't want to play anymore.
You got floried.
anyone else for bed?
Well, I think there was a conversation between
Jasper
Oh.
wanted to talk to me, and then I wanted to talk to Lionel,
and
and Lionel wanted to do something.
Yeah, okay.
and
let's
Joe
do
Raw
this.
wanted to do something too.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. Quote before bed.
Yes.
I can see you're quite capable. You've gotten a group of your look to be friends, and I just
Well, acquaintances.
like to say I'm proud of you. I think
Who?
you've turned into a fine.
Well, it's nothing much. We found working in Sahanin's name and helping a few others along the way. It's
And he like reaches in his pocket and he goes, yeah,
a life.
Ever since Mother said you went to they couldn't quite get the name right, so I had to do a couple.
His mother just
people.
completely ignored me when I told her. She was like, "Oh yes, your mascot." She called it, I think.
Yes, she also related to being a mascot. But he pulls out a little moonstone. He goes,
Oh,
I've just been holding it. Oh, good luck.
Well, it should
you,
give you.
I know you've been following and worshiping, so well, just been keeping it on me.
I'm sure Sahanine has been watching over you. I'll include you in my prayers as I normally do. Tell her to.
Yes.
She looks out for her flock.
Not necessarily following it. It's more so. Well, I know you've been doing well.
Looking out for those in the night is enough for Sahanine. She doesn't require as much as some of the other deities. Protecting the weak and guarding the night is enough to get Sahanine's eye.
All right. Well, I guess that's all I had. A big day tomorrow, and he just.
Yes. Do you have something in case things go wrong?
I don't.
Well, let's make sure nothing goes wrong.
It won't. I'll make sure of it.
And then I'll go back and I guess find Lionel.
Oh. Hello?
I don't know how the rooms are. Is it Lionel? Is this your room? They all look. Do they look the same?
My room's open, so you can just.
Oh, that's the wrong door. This one. I don't know whose room that was. Lionel, I shut the door behind me.
You just see Serge pass up on the bed, just passed out.
Oh God.
By himself, yeah. No funny, goofy bullshit.
Naked though, you stripped before.
He doesn't
like
wear
Danny,
pants.
that
His lower
way.
half's always naked.
Like Danny that one time.
Yeah. Been
Got
there.
naked,
The way
we
of the
went to
road.
bed drunk.
Hammered.
It happens to the best of us.
Lionel, I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page. I don't give a fuck about the Branded Dominion and about their queen, and that whole thing is. I'm just here to make sure my brother gets out alive.
Right.
Their mission is not our mission, in my view.
No, of course not.
So I know Ilario is keen on doing fancy things, but let's do our best to just watch out and do
We
what we
promised to
can.
help with the dragon, so that's all we've signed up for.
we'll help the dragon, and then let's not sign up for any more and make sure they don't take any more suicide contracts.
I agree.
All right, good. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to.
We're always on the same page, sir.
Yes, of course. Do you know which one's my room? I just.
It's right next to mine. You just go to the right. It's this right door there.
Hey, there's rabbits in here. Get out!
I'm gonna walk over to Jocelyn just real quick. Look, I know you're probably not purposely hiding something from us, but if there's something you need to tell us about this mission, you might as well just let it out now. We came here to help. We deserve to know whatever's at stake. Do you plan on dying?
Make a insight check.
Another 4, motherfuck.
You suck.
Well, 4.
Are you
4
rolling
to
an
8.
edge?
4 to 12.
4 for 12.
Are you rolling an edge, bitch?
No.
Yeah.
What the?
See,
It doesn't mean anything.
It does though.
that's
How
what
would
I
you say that? Are you on a?
You know what? I rolled a
Max
1.
even get on edge?
I rolled a 1 on a D100 in Chrome, and then I just rolled a 90 in Edge on a D100.
That's the edge life.
That's the Edge life.
Fucking leave
Too
it
edgy for me.
weird.
He just takes his hand, puts it on his shoulder, and goes, "Nobody's dying."
What is it you're not telling us? You're clearly hiding something. Or purposely not telling. Lying. Perhaps.
6 feet.
Well, are the compatriot. isn't with us anymore, so we're used to death. Accustomed to it. And, well, we just don't need any more.
So we're on a suicide mission.
Well, no. We are going to get out. I would rather fail a mission and get out than die.
Me too. Obviously.
Good. Well, then we align on that.
All right. Well, good night then.
Good night, Lionel.
Let's go, come on.
All right. Everyone good?
Yeah.
If so, all right.
Are we sleepy? Long rest.
I don't know.
I want to find a dragon.
I wanted to go to the library.
Oh yes.
I can make this real fucking quick.
Are you looking for anything specific?
Yep.
Like a
anything.
genre?
Yep.
But
Genre. Diaries, history, or scientific accounts. Specifically looking for any mention of Manshoon, or we got the name of the dragon, right? So the dragon. Any mention of either of those two things in any book in here.
Make an investigation check for me.
Fing's a new reader, but he goes straight for the dry stuff. he loves those dry.
He learned to read on a how to make poisons book.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't know there's like interesting books. He's like, no,
Nope.
books are boring as fuck.
Yeah,
But
all,
they
all
have
it is
uses.
information. I rolled a 9, so I'm probably
there-
just.
Yeah. You don't find anything that is regarding to what you're looking for, but you do see there's like chronicles of dragon sort of things here, and you
Narnia.
grab one. Because it looks like the detailings and a journal of an ancient dragon.
Just but not this ancient dragon.
And dragon.
And dragon.
Arvea Churus. I will send
Bless
you.
Oh, that was pretty fucking good, Clay.
That was good. Good job.
An ancient white dragon that lives up north.
Okay. And it's a book.
It's written by this dragon.
Keeps to himself,
Oh.
but publishes books.
It's written
it's just-
by
it's-
the dragon.
It's it's like a chronicle, like a diary, but
I'm still alone in the north.
basically.
The group of adventurers came to see me again, tried to take my gold, and I ate them.
All right, I'm going to leave behind a piece of my amber, 1 gold piece, and do I have anything else? That's way too big.
Turd.
No,
A pea?
a single saber-tooth fang that I've been carrying around for fucking ever.
All
I
right.
will leave those 3 things behind in the place of the book, and I will take it.
Awesome. As you guys all go to rest.
Long rest.
Everyone get the benefit of a long rest, and we'll take a break here.
Hey, everyone.
Amaze. Everyone.
Even the drunk boy?
Even the drunk boy.
Oh.
I got to pee.
All right. Break. We're on.
So,
We'll be back in 5.
I have book.
Welcome back. All right. As morning comes on in this little abode, you guys are all here. Everyone's prepared, armored up. You see Jocelyn holding a helm. Great, like awesome plate armor, and has got a great sword ready to go. Onyx is kind of just twirling this large two-handed is a pickaxe on one and a hammer on the other, kind of like a big version of like a ball peen hammer. But it's a mining pick on one and a flathead on the other. And you see Ilario, his nice blue coat. You see him kind of touch it and kind of close his eyes as then it just goes, just all kind of like and flashes to black.
Amazing.
All right, so
I'm gonna ask a really dumb question, and I'm sorry. But you said to pick on one end and a flathead on the other. I'm assuming, do you mean like a flathead hammer or like screwdriver? Okay.
No. Like a flat.
Sorry, that'd be a gnarly ass weapon.
Not like a
Phillips.
screwdriver.
It's a Phillips.
That would be badass though. Just crank.
So,
Holy shit.
real quick. I'm sorry, I need to do this in character. Okay, so real quick, we know what this dragon is, and we're just going to go poke it with a stick. Do we want to sneak up on it?
Well, you got to get there first. We have like a half a day's travel to the mine. We have to navigate what was a mine.
Darkness is no issue for this group. We're pretty adept in the dark.
Just let me know if we have to ever be stealthy. I can make us very quiet, move like shadows. Give me a heads up. You know,
do we expect other creatures to attack us in this mine or on the way?
We are unsure of the status of the mine, whether or not there are living creatures in it. It could have been caved in. But we're supposed to report on the status of the mine to the king. Got an in with a proprietor that same person who made this armor. At least funded it, at least. Gedlock or something. Rich folk around Mostad. Ilario. I think we're ready. And then he's, I hope you all have your things, and I'll check on the outside real quick. And he just kind of like opens the door and shuts it behind him. And we all kind of stand in silence for a second. A couple moments pass. You see Jocelyn kind of turn his head like, something's wrong.
Something's wrong? We just started.
And the door opens, and Ilario kind of like shuts it. Then Jocelyn speaks up. What's the problem? Well, the troops are closer.
I pull out my swords.
How close, Ilario? Extremely, but they're they're in their whatever state. The drone-y hibernation sort of thing. I think we can sneak by.
Like directly outside the door?
It's close.
Okay, so questions. I have a couple, and then anyone else can ask theirs. First, what happens if we can't make it past them? What's the game plan? Fucking run?
I think. Well, Onyx can fly. Ilario can polymorph too. What do you guys have?
Nothing that I want to spend before a dragon fight.
I could conjure a couple of giant birds, perhaps.
Quick on my
I
feet.
can
To be good.
become invisible, but I don't want to.
I can fly quite far and quite fast.
Yeah, for a big fat turtle, he can move. I mean, those guys.
Okay, so if things go well, I think as pirates say, tits up, we fly.
Yeah, I can fly too.
Everyone didn't raise their hand for flying.
But most people did.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Coben. Maybe I can help you out. Let me check one real quick thingy. Yeah, I should probably be able to take care of myself and Coben with a couple of giant birds. Have you ever ridden a mount before, Coben? I'm sure you're trained in equestrian arts, but
And giant elk.
so a giant eagle should be no problem for you. Just don't tear out too many feathers, as they are useless, and the giant eagle should be.
You guys just rode horses for like 24 hours straight, like a day ago.
Mm-hmm.
I am formidable in the mount, as on the mount, in the saddle. Saddle sore.
I was just checking because I am kind of an expert on the subject. I just want to make sure that you're not going to have any trouble.
No trouble.
I mean,
Oh, we may not need it.
Well, we're not going to need it. It's going to go fine. Why don't we do the stealth thing, Schwing?
yes, that's the plan A, but always a contingency. We've had plenty of plans
All
that
of these
have not.
extra plans that aren't going to be needed.
Coben, we've had plenty of plans in the past that have not worked out for us,
So we should stop making them.
or maybe make too many of them. That way we have more options and maybe one works out.
Well, different opinions, I suppose.
50-50, 20-80, 90-20.
I mean, everything
20.
is 50-50, really. It is or it isn't.
What are all of you guys talking about dates for?
I could go for some dates. I'm
who?
quite famished.
It's pretty good wrapped in
So the
bacon.
door opens. Right, Nathan?
Just kill it.
I'll pop, I guess, pass without a trace. Let me see who I can
Bow Bow.
get, because I know there's a limit.
Sit. Bow bow.
How about sit?
That's it.
Who's wearing plate armor? Me and Jassim? Anyone else?
Give me a second.
Shit's expensive.
It just says each creature I choose. So yeah, all of us. As far as armor goes, I'm wearing a breastplate.
Anyone else not stealthy?
Anyone else not?
Me and Jassim, I'm assuming, aren't stealthy, so.
Pretty stealthy.
I'm
Final's
stealthy
good, Spring's
enough.
probably good. I would assume Doraz with the high dex is probably good.
Strength based, baby.
Ew, so are you not stealthy?
You're the wrong type of monk.
I don't,
No.
I don't need
He's
it,
a
but if
beat
you
your
got an
ass.
extra one.
monk.
He
Alright,
is a beat
and
master.
Doraz, so I'm just gonna do it at level 1, but I will bless for whatever that is, us 3, D4,
Okay.
Okay.
just to give us an extra.
Is that for ability checks too?
Whenever, or a saving. Oh shit, no, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
I think it's attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, it's attacks and saves. I'll guide myself then. Fuck everyone else. Deuces.
All right.
Don't want you to waste a spell for that.
As Pass Without Trace goes on all of you, the door kind of opens and it looks like it goes to a winter, like a Arctic scape. But
Monkeys.
as Jassim goes, he looks at you all, gives you a nod, takes his plate helm, puts it on, and then walks in. You kind of see him just disappear into the snow.
I'll follow right behind.
Yeah,
we're
we're
going.
gonna have to keep tight knit, so it's gonna be like a breach and
Yep.
clear type of situation.
Yeah. Sphinx gonna have to be in the center of all of us.
Yep.
We'll just like
You guys
circle around.
all emerge from the portal,
Easy.
and within 5 and 10 feet of you are lines of standing humans, dragonborns, elves, all branded, faintly lit, glowing blue eyes. Some of them with rags, like they're peasants. Just you can see the branded marks of chains across their body. They're all standing almost symmetrically, perfectly distanced apart. But they're just standing there, looking straight ahead. And as you guys all kind of merge, and then Ilaria goes back, gives a nod, closes the portal, and then piece of amber, a gold piece, and a saber-tooth thing pop out and go ding, 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 ding.
Fuck!
And then there's that brief moment. We all kind of look at each other. Ilario's like,
I
just
think
so
we
I
all look at Schwing.
I pull, yeah, because it's obviously me.
It's very clearly Schwing leaving
your amber.
treasure.
Yeah, I pull the book just out of from inside my breastplate and show it to her.
Wait, does it?
as you go to reach for it, it doesn't come out.
Did you just stretch your breastplate out? To peek inside.
It's a really thick rubber.
No, it's the fur. I've got room for the fur, so I can just kind of like.
Oh, this stretchy cat skin. You're just like.
Yeah, I'm like 90% liquid, right? Cats are.
I rolled though. Nothing seems to happen as nobody seems to react as there are.
Everybody held their
You guys
breath.
are surrounded by.
My butt's puckered.
I'm gonna lean into.
For as long as you can see, just Brandon.
I would like to ask the question to what's her name? Allure?
You're talking?
Gloria.
Ilaria.
Do we need to talk right now? Or should we deal with the situation?
I think we should just go.
I'm gonna roll stealth and not say anything.
Yeah.
Everybody
Thank
roll
you.
a stealth check.
Thank you. Let's read the room here. We're surrounded. Do we need to chat right now?
+10.
Plus 10s, yep.
I rolled a 30 total.
Yeah, which of us got it? Do we all get it, or no? it's
Everyone
you
gets
guys-
it,
within
All
Everyone gets
14.
but you can't
Dude,
leave
Jesus
30 feet of me.
Christ.
Oh wait, 16.
18.
15.
25.
We are stealthy.
Are you guys adding your 10?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's with 10 added.
Okay, so
like 15. Did you add it?
I had guidance too that I added.
Oh fuck.
Jesus
Dude.
fucking. So all
I
of the
have
shit,
disadvantage on stealth. What do you want?
a better fucking pair of rolls.
Oh, you're rolling an edge, Clay.
I am rolling an edge, and it was a smooth 15 though.
See, I rolled a 17
least it
and the
was
die
smooth.
stopped, and then it just like flipped over to 7.
I think it's just D&D Beyond physics.
So,
It's not even the browser.
you guys are kind of all keeping in a pack as you guys are kind of weaving in and out, just slowly skirting by everybody. None of them seem to react. Kobano, you do brush one, just like
The 50s?
a sleeve, but no reaction.
I'll fake him. He knows not to do anything.
And you're all kind of making this
Fake.
eye contact with each other, like through the crowd, and you're just like, you slowly navigate. Takes the better part of an hour, maybe even just over, to fully breach what is now the back line of whatever this warband or crew of Brandon.
You said it takes more than an hour?
Just about.
Just about.
How long does
okay.
Pass Without a Trace last?
It's an hour, so that's why I'm asking.
But you guys are able to get past and then kind of hit around a corner. That's when Ilario kind of comes up. What the fuck? You left? You're not supposed to leave anything in there. Get your belongings. Take your belongings with you.
I
Where do you think we were? Fucking make-believe land? It's
I don't.
a portal.
Man, I don't do magic that good, okay? I know a little bit that my archdruid taught me. Like, I stole one of your books and I left some things behind
Which
as
book?
payment. The one by the white dragon. Don't remember his name. Seemed like a good book.
He's kind of like squints. Okay. We still have a couple more hours of travel. I have to set us back a little bit.
That's fine. Hey,
I don't know when they were going to awake, so we should probably get moving.
I do have a question about that. Do you know if like this is if they stop because the queen is asleep?
oh, enough with the fucking queen.
Our theories thing is that's when the queen
I swear to fucking God.
takes control of one of them, like full control. The rest of them shut down.
It's a dragon.
What?
She has taken control of the dragon. We must tread lightly.
It's probably a god or something, Schwing. There's thousands of Brandon. It's not just a
Tread
dragon.
lightly. We're going to the dragon.
We're gonna go
Yeah,
kill the dragon.
Come on, let's go. Let's keep moving.
This queen thing, just forget it.
And Ilario does, before you guys keep moving, pull out an owl feather and kind of cast this incantation. It's not the
Taking
dragon.
to zoo, sleeping with you.
It's not the dragon.
It's not the dragon, okay?
It's probably a god or something.
I do want to state for the record, I do have How summoned as my.
How many feathers are gone? Can he fly still?
The ones that you removed the
It wasn't all of them. It was like a handful.
Yeah,
because they said they only needed a few, so I probably pulled out like 7.
46 or so.
At least.
They were from the breast area, so that it gets even better lift now with that lower pressure on the bottom.
You guys see Onyx out front.
Owl nipples. Imagine if owls had nipples. Everybody think about it right now. Picture it in your head if birds had nipples.
Big old pepperonis.
Some fucking areolas.
Hey, I take
It's
offense to
snake
that.
titty debate all over again.
Imagine
You guys,
if every creature but mammals
look
had
over as Ilario casts a dream spell, telling you the dragon is still disconnected. And there's like rivers of lava through here, or like kind of fire. And see Onyx kind of all fours going over and just sniffing. It's this way.
All right.
We should
Follow.
make haste. We should make haste.
And you guys can either choose to lead
No.
through this leg of the journey, or Onyx.
Next.
Onyx.
Next
leader.
choice.
Onyx, lead.
I'll guide him. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll guide
Onyx.
him, and I think we should move fast. Based on the information we were given, I think we should move fast and try to
no.
get to the dragon as quickly as possible.
I rolled in that one.
Onyx, you fucking bitch.
Are you an edge?
No.
God.
You guys follow Onyx for like, you thought you were gonna get there in about 3 or 4 hours journey. You travel for 4, 5, 6 hours. He's on all fours, just sniffing the ground. Just, I swear it's around here.
Do this.
And there's Onyx. Where? Thought we were supposed to be there by now.
Yes, Onyx. Why aren't we there?
Just. I'll be honest. I lost sense of the dragon.
And you're just saying that when?
Hours ago.
And you've deep breaths. All right. Schwing, did you smell any dragon?
Did I smell any dragon on our way here?
You chose not to assist or anything, so
Okay.
you can now make a survival check if you'd like.
Give me a second.
Guidance. Just get the fuck out of this.
All right. So pass without a trace has already dropped. I'm going to use my primal awareness to cast beast sense on Hal. Touch a willing beast. You see. Oh, it's only sight and hearing. It's not. I can't use sense.
Survivalis.
It does. Yeah, there's nothing. So I'll make a survival check. Is what you said.
Yes.
Plus D4.
That's 16 plus it. Come on, be hot D4. Be hot D4. 18 total with guidance.
18.
I mean, that's gotta be better than a natural 1.
You can see him like sniffing the ground, and you gotta go over and get next to him and just kind of cautiously. You do catch a foul musk, one like you've never smelled before.
Onyx, Jesus Christ, buddy.
Oh, that's not me. You smelled the dragon?
I think so. It's a foul musk.
I should not have drank last night.
Probably not.
Don't tell the rest. But
Oh yeah.
Don't tell them. They're all right here, Onyx.
oh,
Your alcoholism is plain as day.
he just kind of stands up.
I'm
Yeah.
picturing a small beer belly.
It's time to be hitting this dusty trail, and I'll
Would
start
like
leading
to
the group.
apologize, but I do. Trust me, I know I've told you. The Dark Lake Incorporated is going to be.
Oh my God! Speak which way is it?
How? You're able to lead, and over the next
This way.
hour and a half, kind of backtracking a little bit, you guys find a crevasse. I picture like you guys are navigating through the Grand Canyon that has been eroded away by fire instead of water.
And am I able in any way to use my feline agility combined with my climbing speed to quicken finding a good route for the rest of the party and get us there faster?
You already made the roll, or I would probably have.
Oh, okay.
some other stuff.
That's fair. That's fair.
But you guys see about 50 feet up, a kind of steep passageway. It looks like it's kind of crumbled away. An entrance to what looks like an old mine.
Well, it seems like it.
Can we, from where we are, can we see any of the branded still?
You can make a perception check, but initially.
I would like
Jasmine, can you see in the dark?
19.
No, I cannot.
Everyone else can, right? In our group? Well, Doc see us just fine.
I can, yes.
Ilario? I assume the dwarf can.
He just goes, I prefer it. He takes his goggles.
Am I able to see any of the branded from where we are?
Ilario?
Like far in the distance. I rolled a 19 on perception.
You don't see them visually. You then kind of take your hand and put it to the ground, and going to feel for that rumble that you felt, that syncopation before, and you don't feel it. They haven't moved.
I think we are well behind schedule. I think they are still in a catatonic state. We must move quickly, but also silently.
Ilario, can you see in the dark?
No, but I have lights.
No, it's fine. I set and bless our eyes, and I'll give Eyes of Night to Jasm, Ilario, and Dora. Can you see in the dark?
Nope.
And Dora. 3 creatures.
Wait,
All have 300 feet of dark vision now.
Ooh, that's sexy.
Yeah, I can. I'm friends with the darks, and as we're getting ready to enter the mouth of the crevasse, I'm gonna go to Lionel and I think subtly, I kind of want to make a stealth check or sleight of hand check so he doesn't see me cast the spell. And no one does. But I want to go up and tap him on the shoulder and just brush it off as like a normal touch, and I'm going to death ward him.
Lionel, you said?
Yeah. So, I don't know if that's sleight of hand or stealth.
Probably sleight of hand, yeah.
5. So, I assume you see me with your passive, but you're death warded, Lionel, for 8 hours.
Oh. What is that? I just go to 1 instead of fainting?
First time, the target would drop to 0 hit points. As a result of taking damage, the target instead drops to 1 hit point. And the spell ends.
Cool.
If the spell is still in effect when the target is subject to an effect that would kill it instantly without dealing damage, that effect instead is negated. So, Dorok could have been anti-power word killed if we'd have known about that, but we didn't. And it lasts 8 hours, and it's not concentration or anything, so that's just a thing that you've got on you.
Oh. Oh. Why not yourself, sir? Why me?
What? Oh, nothing?
Did you cast on me?
Nothing. It was, latent magic.
Oh, okay.
In the air.
I feel
It
warm.
must be my allergies.
You might have given them to me as well.
Yep, nope, get me on.
Okay.
You guys make your way up to the cave. Sorry, the mine entrance. Let's walk in. It does look like it has not been touched in quite some time. The like scaffolding that's holding up the rocks are even bowing and bending. Doesn't quite look safe. But it hasn't been excavated in also a very long time. You guys do get the scent. Not even the scent, sorry. There is. You guys get to the mouth of the cave. There are kind of insects flying around. There.
Oh, can I just have given Lionel Vigilant Blessing as well?
Sure. Where the lava has kind of been flowing, it is now kind of like this dark lava that you see around, kind of going through the walls. The walls of the mine are just riddled with gems of all assorted colors. You see.
Do we have to roll a D100?
Fuck you, Clay.
You see like glowing topazes, sapphire kind of blues. But at the front, this kind of goes to like a T section. At the front, there is a large, almost watermelon-like stone sticking out of the wall. And you hear Jasmine say, "Well, the gems are here. That must be what the Gedlock wants."
Don't tell me you took a suicide mission for profit.
Is this one of the Gedlock mines?
It's going to be.
Oh.
But we cleared out that is.
I've never risked my life for so less. Let's continue.
All right, you guys go to.
Dora, if I may have your ear for a minute, do you mind carrying me for a while?
Do you mind?
No, I suppose not. I could.
What a strange request.
I think I'd be amenable to that.
I will.
This is why he always has a mount. He just hates walking.
All right, so Kirby, you said there's like bugs and shit flying around.
Yeah.
Can I try to grab one?
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to put you back down. We got a mission. We ain't trying to play around.
Give me 60 seconds. I'd like to try to grab one of the insects.
Oh my god.
Now I feel like the cat owner in the kitchen is just like holding their cat up, trying to catch the bug,
Yeah, and the cat's just...
not doing what it's supposed to.
I'll help you out here a little bit. Not only are there a bunch of bugs, you also see a bunch of snakes kind of scurrying about.
Snacks?
I'm a snake.
And that's it.
All right, fuck it. I'll choose a snake. I'll grab a snake. I'm going to speak with animals and beast sense it. I'm gonna do both those things. Speak with animals. Obviously, I can speak and ask for favors. They can give me information about nearby locations and monsters, including wherever they can perceive or have perceived in the last day. I might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for me at your discretion, Kirby. In addition with that, I'm going to beast sense all over that bitch. Touch a willing beast for the duration.
Right.
You can use your action to see through the beast's eyes. Basically, I want to send a snake ahead of us and have Dora carry me. Of course, I'm explaining this plan to the group.
Sure.
I'm sure animal handling and persuasion at some point.
Persuasion at this point. Animal handling, I mean, you can speak directly to the snake now. What are you saying and what is your intent?
So first I'd like to...
I guess just you want to... I know that you want to talk to it and get like the lay of the land here, but...
Yeah, basically I'm just going to ask for how deep is the mine, what kind of dangers lie within, what kind of outs or like escape routes, maybe like secret tunnels there are. Then I'm going to ask it for a favor, going ahead of us and telling us... Okay.
Snake just is kind of in its tongue, just... Mother's here. We are here because she... And then... But there are some other strange guests that I haven't seen before.
What kind of guests?
Weird ones.
Be our guest.
Strange eyes. Some of them riddled with fire. But like, as their soul.
Okay.
Is this snake on toppers?
Got it. I appreciate all your information. I would like to leave you with a gift. But you only get the gift if you do a favor for me.
Okay.
How does the snake reply to the tit for tat, the quid pro quo?
Make a persuasion check.
Are you gonna give him a saber tooth?
Persuasion is 9.
Ew. Uh-oh.
Roll a 4.
Oh.
Favor. What would you like?
I'll lay down some jerky on the floor, some rations, a day's worth of rations. It's a tough meal for you, I understand, but it's a good one. Run ahead and I would like to use you as our eyes, ahead of our eyes. Upon doing your job, you can come back and have this meal for you and your compatriots.
Okay. it starts slithering.
As he does, I'll pet him and cast the beast sense.
All right,
I'll look at Del Ra as I kind of go limp.
He goes up underneath the large. It's not necessarily a ruby. It kind of looks like it's smoldering in the inside, like a core to it. But it's the size of a watermelon, and it takes a right down the T section here and continues.
Okay.
And you see, it goes for a bit down a mine and opens to a little room here. Looks like there are, looks like old supplies, like where this would be, like where people would hang their hat up and stuff before, or not, grab their hat and stuff before going deeper into the mine. But there's some like mining picks and other tools like that.
I guess the in my mind, the conversation between us would have been like, hey, lead us safely, party's gonna follow. So like that sort of thing.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood.
Yeah, basically I want to get him to lead the party to the depths of the mines.
Okay.
To the weird things, or safely.
Sure, it goes up to T section and goes left then. and starts going, and you're seeing through its eyes as you guys all follow. There are other snakes in here, larger ones, and then you start to hear whispers, of something talking to itself from the next room as you hear saying, no. No. What does mother want? What is she doing?
Schwing, did that snake tell you who its mother was? We're not looking for a person, though. Can we get to the dragon? Is there a way around?
I don't hear any of that. I am in the snake. Yeah.
Okay. Snake continues. You hear the voices getting louder and louder. Something's wrong. Something's so wrong. Something's wrong. As you kind of enter this larger room, you see another snake about the same size, kind of like propped up and just kind of like slithering back and forth, almost pacing, and it's talking to itself, but in common.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything about that.
Nothing to see here.
So
I mean, as a group, what do we like?
As you guys are walking through,
we hear that. I guess Corbin's point of view, I'm only down to follow this snake until it seems like I'm not following a snake blindly into the depths.
Right. So real quick, let me go through the two spells I cast. It was speak with animals to like gain its favor and like talk to it and get some information from it. And then it was Beast Sense, where I go catatonic and I can see through its eyes. So I use speak with animals to ask it for a favor to lead us deeper in safely, and then I use the Beast Sense.
This information that you're getting though?
No.
So I figured you were just
I am
scouting,
catatonic.
basically.
Yeah. I'm basically scouting. That's it.
So are we back at the T section?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Okay, so you guys went and followed. Okay.
I mean, we don't. It depends what are you telling us? So, are we following the snake?
I probably would have told you to follow the snake.
Okay, so we'd probably be following the snake.
Okay, yeah, we'll follow then.
But as soon as we start hearing like talking, I feel like we should this is not our problem, right? I guess from Krobin's point of view is quietly tell can we go a different way than this, whatever this is? Mother, I don't know what this mother thing is.
I'll peek inside. I want to see.
With your vision here, you can see just fine. It is a snake, probably about 2 feet long, slithering back and forth, pacing. Then it looks over and goes, "Oh gosh, isn't it?" And it says this out loud in common, and it just starts slithering deeper into the cave.
It went away.
Hilario,
Do
you know
Justin-
about snakes? Like, why are there snakes here? Is this part of the knowledge that you left out?
That's the thing with black dragons. I believe snakes start flocking to it.
Oh, so Mother's probably the dragon.
I would assume yes. but
So we should go
that
get the
seems
snake?
Not strange. Onyx, are you playing tricks and awakening animals again? No, not this one.
Are we even going the right way? You've been here before, right?
Should we chase that snake?
I mean, possibly.
Possibly is a terrible answer for this situation.
As I... Go ahead.
You're leading the group, right? So what's your...
Make the fucking call, I guess.
So I guess as that snake starts to move away, I will use my action to return to my normal senses.
Yeah.
And fucking yell, grab it!
Yeah.
Fucking chase that snake.
No, fucking let's go. Let's
Chase the snake.
Gosh, this is the most ridiculous.
Well, I'm trying, man.
Someone make a survival check. Whoever's chasing the snake.
I'm on Dora's back, so it ain't me.
I'll roll survival. Sure. Natural one, baby.
So, how did you die to the black dragon? Natural ones along the way.
You like go and you dive for it, and you hear it viscerally, just like, oh god, and just and kind of go through a little hole.
A snake hole. Well, we know that element of surprise is gone, so let's just
Time to move.
push forward.
Time to move. I'll hop off of
Alright.
Dora's back. The concentration on business is gone.
It's already going so well.
I mean, we got through the huge fucking army of Brandon, so that's...
That is good.
That's something.
Our plans, you know.
This is why we shouldn't even make the fucking plans. Just wander in and have it go wrong. That's what that happens anyways.
Yeah, and just fight the entire army of Brandon. Yeah, it sounds like
You
a great
guys-
plan.
Travel a bit further, and then reach a mine shaft.
Can I see the bottom with my 300 feet?
300 feet? Yeah, you can.
Well,
About 200 feet straight down.
goes down quite a ways, but there is a bottom.
I'd like to find a boulder and surf it. I'm kidding. That happened many sessions ago.
I mean, you have to redeem yourself at some point, so.
I will. Don't worry.
I can get down. Anyone else? I'm fine.
I'll probably have some trouble, but I can probably make my way.
I can make it down in just over a minute. Just over 30 seconds, actually.
Hilario, do you have a spell to help the group here?
I can
Serge? You do
feather
spells
fall
too.
us. If,
That sounds like
jump.
the
I'm
ticket.
afraid I can't help the group
How
maybe
many-
5, though.
take care of myself. but-
I'm fine.
I have a question. If I go hybrid form, can I glide down? I can't fly, but can I just...
Yeah.
We're good. I have 3 uses of steps a night, which is like no cost to me, no spells or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
We
I
might
can-
need that later.
I can just, yeah. I have a very low cost way to get myself down.
Yeah.
No fly
I'm
spells.
gonna transform then.
So if he can get 5 people, like we're okay.
I'm just gonna climb down with my climb speed at
Alright,
70.
so-
I'm gonna action dash.
There's one climbing down,
I'll
gliding.
one hovering down, 1 steps a night, and then feather fall for the rest. Okay. Mark off a slot for him.
I'll just step over the edge and wait till a little bit of the way down to steps a night. Like a baddie.
As you guys get down, why don't we switch boards?
Amazing. I'm going to...
Are we gonna find this guy who's been screaming for the last 30 minutes?
I'm gonna put my
It
shield
was
on.
the snakes. The snakes were screaming.
It was
The
a snake.
the snakes are just in a room playing cards, going, ah!
Ah! And then there's one snake off in the corner going, what?
I can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can, but it won't be very good.
Dare you?
I already did.
Dare you again?
What? Yeah, see, it's not good. I can do it, but it's not good.
Oh, guys, this room's a little big for my liking.
This looks like Diablo 2.
Yeah.
It does, kind of.
You have a liking collection?
All right, I'm gonna have to make a.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Not on his ass.
Can Sphing just run away now?
No, you brought us here with the snake.
No, fuck that. Sphing's dead.
I mean, Sping's one of the few of us that could just climb his way back up.
I'm scared.
Fucking you and me both, man. This is
All right,
not
I have my
cool.
shield out, and I'm gonna bring out my gun.
You guys see those minis?
No.
I don't even know where we're...
I can. We're in-
I do.
I can, yeah, over in the doorway.
over
I see
here.
our minis, but not like any other minis.
You talking about ours?
You should see a couple more.
I
Yeah,
saw
you see
the
that.
white
yeah,
dragonborn.
You guys? Yeah.
I think yeah, that's Fing. That's Coben. Who's
Yeah, we got
this
7.
sword there? Is that Jesm?
The
Guessing
dwarf,
this is Onyx.
Jasmine.
Did you
The
make these and
Dragonborn?
buy them?
Yeah, I have a bunch of Hero Forge credits.
That's amazing, dude. I love Ilario. That's awesome.
The dwarf's
Right.
got a sick haircut.
I'm gonna be honest.
does.
I have
The dwarf's fucking hair is gone poised.
I had dark vision, so I'm just gonna turn my torch on and
Looks like Dolo's cousin.
Move up next to Lionel.
You guys
Might
see
be. Before we fucking run in, let's take a beat.
No, we're going yeah.
Well,
Do you want me to pop?
I want to confirm the dragons in a room before I use a big spell slot to protect us.
Real quick, I'm gonna go into my bag and drink one of those. You know what?
We'll make perception checks as you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys come down the mine shaft. It kind of leads down a dark hallway, which opens up, and then as the mine starts turning into this like kind of ornate structure, as something has been built down here.
Leroy.
See a doorway.
22.
We're performance, or I'm sorry, perceptioning.
Yeah, do a performance check down here just to get the general vibe you're giving off.
Hello, my lady. Hello, my darling.
He goes to the
Homo.
room, yeah, the fucking top hat tipping in.
Fucking sidestepping in.
Hey, dragon!
That's
My
my part.
lady.
That's my next character.
Everyone sidesteps in the room with the top hat.
I rolled a 21.
I also rolled a 21.
I rolled a 22.
I rolled a 17.
Yo, Raw.
So rolled a 17.
Fucking
Ooh.
yeah! We
That's decent.
fucking did something.
Twinsies.
I win.
That was a good group roll.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop whoa.
Good, fuck y'all.
I mean, I guess.
You guys are
Whoa.
whoop whoop whoa. Who's a good group?
Who's a good group?
You gonna get a dragon?
Okay, you guys
You gonna need a diamond?
see
Oh
Ahead.
no, it's a big red
on.
tornado.
Can you guys see into the room?
I can't see shit.
I can. It's like a GM in this, so
Oh,
I can see whatever you want to put on stream.
I can.
I can see the big red not downloaded yet tornado.
I can see.
Oh. I'm gonna use a different mini because it's not as big as I would like.
That's
I don't
not what
like
she
that.
said.
Is the dragon gonna be a giant cow or something?
I'm gonna get a dragon mini out. Oh, they have a black dragon now. Fuck yeah.
Wow. Bubble, come see the dragon.
Bubbo, sit.
That's a huge bitch.
You see a black dragon with in between its scales like this kind of blue glow. Just... And then you hear a voice go, "Easy. They should be here soon." And those of you looking in, Sving, Lionel, and Quoben with your perception checks, see a small halfling standing over the fire.
Small halfling. Recognizable?
I mean, it looks like Barry's mini, but I don't think it's Barry.
It is Barry's old mini.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Barry didn't get rid of that Ewa helmet, this might have been Barry. So, we're gonna kill them when they come in. That's it. That's the plan.
Those of you that rolled over 20 see both those things. So, what would you guys like to do?
Are we ready?
I think so.
All right, everyone, try to stay within 30 feet of me. Or get the fuck away.
I'm gonna
Those are
bonus
the two
action.
options.
I'm gonna bonus action Crimson right my pistol.
Okay.
I'm gonna
We only
drink
have
one of
10
my
minutes.
anti-enchantment beers before we go in.
Okay.
We only have
And-
10 minutes once I do this, and it would be a field that should help us against the dragon's breath.
And I'll give another one to, let's see. I'll give another one to Onyx.
What
wouldn't me.
did I miss?
You guys see a large dragon and a small halfling.
Serge, you should
Dragon-
inspire me.
Seems to be just kind of...
I can do that.
but the
I mean,
halfling
you
did,
can do that.
talk.
You can do it.
I can do it. Are you
Yeah,
gonna give me inspiration?
I'll give you a bardic inspiration. You had a plus D8.
Right. Is when we're ready to go in, I am going to Sehanin, we fight a great enemy on this day. Give us your protection. And kind of like my feature that I've been doing, the purple moonlight, but this one seems a lot more like there's a border, a 30-foot sphere around me. I will cast Circle of Power. And all creatures inside the area have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additionally, when an affected creature succeeds on a saving throw made against a spell or magical effect, it allows to take only half damage. And if you were to take half damage, you take no damage.
Okay, that's
I don't know if it
sick.
actually works on dragon breaths, but
Notice that's on you as a point.
it is centered on me and it moves with me.
And what's the radius?
30 feet.
Okay, good to know.
So everybody's got to, if you want that, stay within the bubble around Quoven.
Do we need anything else? Pass without a trace, or are we just going in
No, I think we're just going.
whole hog gator?
Leroy Jenkins.
There's my level 5
This is
spell.
literally the room
everybody.
for it,
So
too.
That's the level
Yeah.
5.
All right.
Stick to the plan.
I think. Honestly, I think. Who do we have? Dora, Sving, and Coben, I think, are the front line.
Yeah, I'll get up there.
I think we charge in.
I'll get right in the door.
Big mid range.
I think that's the move.
All right.
I have Vigilant Blessing on Lionel.
Yes, that's advantage on
Initiative.
initiative, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, did I do anything? Was anything done to me?
Don't think so.
You
Okay.
tell us.
You have to read my memoirs for that.
All right.
A Sphingus tail.
A Sphingus tail.
You dungus, we done it.
All right. Well, as you guys bust in the room,
Busted.
Makes me feel good.
You just hear halfling voices. Oh, they're here. And you turn around and you see his eyes are blued.
Yeah, we're here. Fuck you. What up?
Everyone, roll initiative.
Do I get advantage?
He's a branded.
Not bad.
Let's go.
Pretty good.
Oh, good rolls. Tank butts.
We fast as fuck, boys.
I rolled at 11. Yeah! I fucking love this.
Our fucking serious battle music. When we mean a battle.
Okay.
Down.
We have Dora 20. Shit, where am I? I have to click on minis to put them in the order here. Dora 20.
Oh my god, it's gonna take me 40 years to get there.
Bing 11. Lionel's 16.
Mm-hmm.
Corbin 18.
Corbin 18. Thank you. And Serge, where are you at?
21.
Nice.
Let's go, boys.
Surge 21. All right. Shasim is going to be way after that. Then we have Onyx. Okay. Onyx. Hilario. All right.
So we have 2 targets, the dragon and the dwarf with blue eyes.
The gnome, yeah.
Sphinx, what do you have?
No.
11.
11, yeah.
16 is Lionel. Okay.
I'm last, I'm pretty sure.
Dawson will be last. Next we have this creature 18 plus 3. 19 gonna go after Dora. And our nice dragon is going at
What are you biting?
The wire.
Wait, oh.
All right, let's go, boys. Surge, you're up. As you all kind of do like a, let's go.
I don't see the enemies.
I don't see the enemy.
I had
It's a different
Okay.
song than damage to the enemy.
I wonder if there's a distance to him.
Probably.
Oh, maybe.
Might be a line of sight thing.
Yeah, I might have to get into the room.
Alright, Surge, what are you doing?
Trying to see how if I can get in range. So
You
this
can.
Is 150 feet. I can move 35 feet. So that, damn it, I don't think I can get into range. I'm gonna move. Why can't I can't move myself. What the hell? Oh, I'm gonna move it. That's why.
Yep.
I move
Play, I think she wants to be let down.
35 feet.
He's just on crack.
That's not what it
Ah!
No, he wants to be let down. He
No,
wants.
He wants the cord.
wire.
Yeah, he wants the
I'm
wire.
not keeping him here. He loves being held.
is.
He thought it was just playtime.
That's fair.
He
I know
got
how
the
that
jugular.
I'm gonna
He was going for the
I'm
jugular.
gonna say front line, get in there, and I'm gonna cast what is it? Mantle of Inspiration. Why do I keep forgetting what this is? I swear I've
don't
played
know.
this character before.
We know what it's called.
Take the reaction and use a movement.
I can do it.
I'm gonna do that.
I can do it
And,
for
we get 10
four
points,
of you.
right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for 4 of you. So I'm gonna do the Plate Boys. So Clay, his brother, Onyx, and
Is it full movement?
Yes.
Yes.
And you get 8 temp health points. But you do use your
ID
reaction,
moved
though.
30 forwards.
If you don't want to use your reaction, you can tell me and I'll choose somebody else with one of them.
Nah, I use it. I use all of it. I use the whole reaction right now.
Fucking 60 movement.
I got 55, yeah.
Straight ahead. I can move you off.
Oh, yeah. Full steamo.
Fucking monk turtles, man.
You can hear
They're broken.
You can hear the choo-choo in the background.
Can somebody move
Fucking
me?
A train.
30?
And then I guess
Yeah.
as an action, I can dash, right? So I can move another 35 feet.
Yeah.
God, we
Some
have
of your
so
regular
far to move. It's
I know.
stupid.
Let's see. I'm thinking about trying to get spreading out over a couple over here. So. No, I'm gonna move more to the other direction. I'm gonna go 20 feet this way. Yeah, it's about the same as 15 feet this way. Space it out a little bit. That's my turn.
Okay. Dora.
Correct. I'll move 55 feet.
There he is. Holy dragon.
Yikes. That's a huge bitch. I'm gonna expend 1 key point, and dash is a bonus action. Take another 55 feet. I don't think. Oh,
Wait, is this in that Dragon's book? Nice. That's way scarier, actually.
and that's gonna be it for me. Unless I can use my action to dash. I can, because I dash as a bonus action.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man.
Action dash.
Remember what happened last
Billy.
time? It's gonna power words.
As you go over that cavern, you have to make a acrobatics check.
Hell yeah. 18 plus 6, 24. Let's do it.
You just kind of like.
You need a
Do a
25.
quick leap. Yeah. You
No, you actually fall in and get
You
incinerated.
just seen like bubbling magma as you like whoosh, could, like look down beneath you, but you just
hot magma.
quickly hop over.
The soles of your Crocs got melted a little.
Obviously, he's wearing Crocs.
Dude,
not
Sports
Crocs,
mode.
they're called
Yeah, you got him in
gators.
sport mode.
Didn't even
You
think
turned
about
him
it.
on to sport. Look
Anything
out.
else? That bonus action movement.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
The halfling you look at got tight leathers. Half of his face is melted, like his whole right side. Now he kind of has a hobble to him, but he pulls out a black Charlatan dagger, and his eyes are blue, and one of them is a little faded, kind of like two-facey, as he's looking at you, and just, well, why don't you join us?
That's what we need.
And make a wisdom save.
Turtles are wise, right?
16 plus 3 for 19.
16 for 19.
Yes, sir.
That
6
seems
for Niner.
alright. That seems alright.
Pretty
Maybe.
good.
Remember last time?
It's pretty good, but it's not good enough.
Remember last time when you ran in and instantly died?
Yeah, but I got something he doesn't know about.
Literal.
It's gonna be like
Remixed.
Call of Duty holding onto a hand grenade when he dies.
As you kind of look into his eyes as this is happening, his eyes, just to you for a brief moment, combine as you like look down this dark gaze, and you do fight it off.
Okay.
He looks disappointed. He's gonna bonus action shank you.
It's a great thing to do when you're disappointed.
Just the grunt of the stab.
That's gonna be a 9 to hit. Not gonna do it. Next up, we have a layer action.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
let's go. Let's go.
From the rogue, I bet.
Yeah, the rogue's lair.
The rogue is the lair.
You ever been a lair? Sure, you should try it.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
I can position this better. Everyone in this, sir. No. Sphing. Not Lionel. So Sphing, Jossam, Onyx, and Quoben. Wisdom saves. Lionel and behind. Who was the other person behind?
This is a magical effect.
That's Ilario right there.
Ilario.
Yeah.
You guys see like a acid black cyst kind of pop out of the ground.
Oh.
And then it has you see like an iris kind of pop out for a second as it just has like a slit and it just kind of, and then it just goes.
Is this considered a spell or other magical effect?
It would be a magical effect.
All right, everyone has advantage on the saves within this 30-foot radius.
Also,
What
if
save
it's
was
an
it?
enchantment
Wisdom.
thing,
Wisdom.
it's not an enchantment thing, is it? Because I gave Onyx the beer for anti-enchantment.
It is an
before was-
enchantment.
So I'm in there too.
You
Yeah.
are just
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Both things, so I get advantage.
Yeah.
You get advantage on the save. I got a 22 to save.
22, that's a success.
I rolled 2 12s for 14.
Oh no.
14, that's a failure.
Good.
And then
Fuck me.
Jocelyn,
Advantage?
+2 advantage. For a 12, that's a failure. And Onyx,
I tried, guys. I'm out here with my level 5 spells. I'm doing my best.
You're doing your thing.
he has more, +9.
Just go die and get back up like you do.
18, success. Okay. So 2 failures. Sphing, roll a D10.
D10. That's an 8.
8.
No,
Creature uses his,
a 10.
the creature can act and move normally. Gonna roll a quick D10 for Jossam.
We're rolling them on
7. The
board.
creature
I
uses
like
action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. Evens for Quoben, odds for Onyx since they're both
I
in
swear to
reach.
God, if he attacks me and I lose concentration on this shit,
Odds for Onyx.
that. Yeah.
thank God.
You just see him take his greatsword as he's kind of running in right behind you, Quoben, and then he turns around at the explosion as you like kind of cover your eyes, and then just takes a swing over at Onyx. Full bore. Natural 20 to hit.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
On whom?
Onyx.
Onyxio?
Oh, man.
For 21 slashing damage.
That's
His
not
temp health
too
is
bad.
gone. Alright. As takes 13. 8 temp health gone. All right, Quoben, you're up.
All right, I'm going to use my action to channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary, so I will have another 30-foot sphere around me. So 2 effects within 30 feet of me. This one isn't concentration, so they can stack. When you end your turn in it, 1d6 plus 9 temp hit points, or you can end a charm or frighten effect without rolling. So that's my action. I will move forward 30 feet with my action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then...
What's the range on that?
30 feet as well. They're the same. And it's end the turn is when it comes in. And I will use a bonus action to use another charge of Steps of Night after seeing the turtle have to jump the crevices of fire. So I won't go up high in the sky to keep my 30 feet, but I will be floating right above the ground.
All right, I just enabled flying on your character.
That's my turn.
All right.
And I will get my d6 plus 9 temp health.
Do that, yes.
Oh, is
nobody
that
is in
something
your
in the range? So do I?
Oh, Max.
Lionel, you're up.
All right. I am moving 60 feet forward with my bonus action dash. So right there. Okay. Hey.
Wait, I would get that temp health at the start of my turn, right? For being within
End of
30
your
feet.
turn.
End of turn, okay.
And then from here, I'm going to train my arm, and I'm going to aim for the gnome in front of Dora. And I'm going to shoot at disadvantage because it's in the disadvantage range of my gun. But I'm going to go for it. Uh, 17 to hit the gnome.
That's a miss.
Dang it.
That was good. That was a good shot. That was a good shot.
That's it.
You know multi-attack?
No.
Oh, that's right. You're rogue.
Rogues! But if that would have hit, oh, would the damage have come?
All right, Ilari is going in and immediately banking left, and you see him just like put on mage armor. And then he's going to... That's action movement. All right, bonus action... That's it. Okay. Onyx just shifts into a giant centipede and just starts moving.
Lionel, d6 plus 9, did you get it?
Oh, no, I didn't. D6 plus 9. Thank you. Ooh.
Action, dash, movement. Swing.
Hit him also d6 plus 9.
What? My turn?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will feline agility.
Can't see.
Up to the
Sorry?
roof?
Sorry.
Where did the centipede go?
Oh shit, he
You fall?
pooped.
Are you having
he
trouble
fall?
getting in the door? Sweet?
Yeah.
Use the ruler to show where you want to go, and we'll carry you.
Let me drag this down.
Bring the white thing down. Makes it a little easier.
So I go 60 feet, which is about here.
Ow, fucking shit, Baba.
And then I will cast. Hang on. There's the dragon. How far away is the dragon?
From you?
Yeah.
Hey.
150.
All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and cast Spike Growth on him. It is a 20-foot radius around him.
Radius?
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Do you want to get the other guy?
Can I? Can I get the other guy without getting Dora?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll do spike growth on that.
What save?
There is no save. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. It's camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make the wisdom perception check, blah, 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 blah. So basically, it's there. That was my action. Bonus action, I'll send Hal out. I think I can send him, I want to say 60 feet, but it might be less. I want to try to get Hal into, let me see how this works. I would like to get him to give Dora advantage. How many feet is that?
How much can you move?
I'm looking that up. I want to say he has a 40-foot fly speed.
Okay, so you can't get that close yet.
40 foot.
I'm up 80 feet.
80 feet? Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. It's now the dragon's turn. He is going to bust out of the spike growth, taking whatever damage, and take flight.
So, would that be 5 feet?
He's going to move.
I think every 5 feet he takes it, right?
Well, he's flying now.
Well, sure, but he's flying, so like 5 feet up.
5 feet up, yeah.
So it's 2d4 piercing damage.
Roll it, and then let me know what it is. In a difficult terrain, so that's actually 10 feet, so you can fly another
3 damage.
70.
He takes 3 piercing
He's
damage.
going to get about right
First blood.
here. Sorry, what was the damage?
3 piercing.
Minus 3. And we are going to have a 90-foot line from the dragon. As his breath.
Oh shit!
His scales kind of, and he just. It looks like more like he's throwing up. It's just acid. Just.
Was this the dragon in the D&D movie? I think it was.
It might have been, yeah. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw. Lionel, it's a 10-foot wide thing, so I can get Lionel, Sphinx, Quobin, Jocelyn, and Onyx.
Is this a spell or magical effect?
That's right. Are dragon's breath magical effects?
The answer is no, but
No.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I was really hoping it was.
So Sphinx, Dex, Jocelyn has a +1.
Oh, damn. I wish I would have thought of that
17.
before I had my whole plan based on that.
Onyx also +1. Quobin, Sphinx, Lionel, Jocelyn, all failures.
Going well.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus. Hey, nice. Bad, but nice.
fuck.
69 acid damage is just.
All right. Okay. All right. This is what we're doing.
That's not good, Bao Bao.
I like how
That's
there's
not
like
good.
3 guys stacked on top of each other in the corner.
I was really hoping Circle of Power would give us a good advantage there.
All right. Last one of this round, Jossam. Going to move through and up. Right behind you, Quoben. Shaking off.
Oh shit.
The one effect.
What's 69 divided by 2?
You have to be 34 and a half.
Alright, I rolled an 8. I dropped concentration.
Oh.
Fuck.
He's going to manifest his echo behind him.
Lit.
Is he an Echo Knight?
He's an Echo Knight.
And move forward with his movement, and then he's going to have to action dash, I think. But he's going to take a wide arc here. With his dash, we go this way. Serge, you started this round, right?
Yes.
He did, yeah.
Okay, now for a legendary action before we call it for tonight. As you see the dragon kind of like flying.
1d6 plus 9 temp health for Jasmine if he's in 30 feet.
He is. He'll take it.
We need every bit we can at this point.
12. Okay. As everyone make a...
Everyone.
I assume not everyone within 30 feet of, so not Jossam, not Onyx, not Lario. Everyone else within 30 feet of these things as he kind of like, and then the cave kind of erupts with fire. As a wave of heat radiates throughout this entire layer.
What save?
Everyone make con save.
That's not it.
Yeah, I'm dead.
God damn it, dude. I'm fucking that one.
Sving failure, Surge failure, Quoben failure.
Good start.
Who's holding metal or wearing metal?
Not me.
Yes.
I don't know if the Flying V has metal on it.
Flying V's good.
Mostly wood. Yeah, I would hope. Thank you.
Mostly just the plate wearers. Quoben take 8 fire, and Sving, you're holding your weapons get hot. You take 8 fire.
I'm down.
As Sving goes down. Also take 1 level of exhaustion. Sving.
What?
Quoben,
I'm
and
dead. I can't
Surge.
be exhausted. I'm fucking dead.
Mark it.
Oh, we all
God.
picked.
Okay.
Good God.
Good God, that's a bad thing to happen.
I just got unexhausted. No.
As now all of you see that something is wrong. This isn't fully a black dragon, as something is wrong with it, as between its kind of spines and stuff you see a different elemental energy as it's able to harness the fire in here as well.
What kind of crack are you on?
So we'll pick up right here.
The GM?
Next.
Both of them at this point.
OMG.
Alright, boys, it was fun. I gotta go.
Oh, this is not
Yes,
fun.
sir.
Awesome.
Scary.
See you later, stream.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Man.